Momo be jandrom be danila programo nisia as much as you could dani be duna kachal kono be sunkarol kono kachani inte mela bage
This week only, all Domino's mini price pizzas are 50% off when you order online. That's right, all of them.
ya la baraka baga tel menalon ka tel le jointe sai momo yalon ko ben fe jandrom be dan le programo nisia as much as you could mina kacha tarim bale kala jandrom roughly 1 hour regarding UDP decision menta concerning the half-day ward by election. Najila ko UDP ko damalu ye different opinion sota kuola dia modbo fola na dol jeli be safro kala na dol jeli tata life iba ko kataka mina jela dol nale kudantansia regarding UDP decision and then fulan jama faram ba dan la jinal sinu understand ko dol bi jewata folano santo ko dol bi jewata folano life because political strategy that and sometimes in politics one have to be very tactical. Moboka ta nyobo wala puliya boy moboka contest puliya lose momo left tala contest wala momo left tala competition left nyala ka win. So at the end of the day eka kule ke me alon ko ila na fa betal la wolto ila nyaata ta betal la wolto banku dingo len nyaata ta betal la wolto ani da na fa. So mina jana ka diamu nyoye badi ya kono hormoni mbunya kono ntelebe kulunkilin ntelede nda parti kilin wala orana nyola mani hakilo don kana nyola mo ani njisola. Yes, everybody have the right to your opinion, but at the end of the day the opinion do beje sometimes iko landile ye national interest jibe. Sometimes if you jibe dron ko bendia tete wala lefta men dron wala tala opinion always matters. And again Gambia no kukili mbatandi na opinion no my right to my opinion. Tuba will go every opinions wala every right to expressions goes with a responsibility. What the name na program kono proper please momo yalo ko join them fe jan science and drop be dan le kachani sia as much as you could. Inshallah mo landing kiti bala damandin dorom danim bida kachani ko. You come different today. I look different today. Maybe borani na right? Ikon kana borani le ikon na tuye wala promo design. Sisa jarai. Ikon na borani tuye ikon kana bondi. Wala promo design. Sisa Jara, you asked me who said that. If I am telling you, Jimal Bafla Nabora to you. Can you know the Alam Malamina promo to Bora Moso Kadia Baga? Banka Banda for Salomina Sula, Salomina Sujara, inshallah, I will shape it. Yansa Dino Bora Moso Kadia Baga. And in Yaman Bora Mosi Yakara Moto Borondora, which is very dangerous. The time will cover Bora Mosila. I know, right? So we have a number on the screen also. We have a number on the screen also. Pull in case Momo left a call there. Can join and program auto, you are more than welcome to do so. Well, I need to join and via the screen, near the case of Kidron, Bajilale. Nan the consume the water and jump for back Gambia and in Europe. Sola number 3 1 hour so the drop. We're going to let until the someone down on the jump. It's just 10:48 a.m. in the morning. No, you can't worry, this is a jar and battle alarm. Battle, bidi bodin Gambia ni nchande mambo ali. Ne boron na bakoli baindola. So mo ben fejam programo ni sasiano as quickly as possible. Listen dun kacha kono proper. Brother Usman, it's been a while. 𝒕𝒉𝒊𝒏, thank you for joining. Brother Kitawu, sera di mal ko na bora bla kon kanali. Yalam bora moso kadiatel. Sister Madina, thank you. Thank you for joining. 𝒕𝒉𝒊𝒏, Momo bejan drum programo sia as much as you could. Yo, ala baraka bake, Momo bejan drum, brother Usman Dabo, Kitabu Diba, brother 𝒕𝒉𝒊𝒏, my lovely sister Madina Njai, animen kam ko mfangala sister Jara Isane, anim brother Lams Job, KB Marong, 𝒄𝒄𝒏 Toure, anim Momo yalon ko bejan do mantre je kan drum, ba fle programo nyin sia as much as you could. Famo keta, but amanka nyinoti, bula mutolen drum, but comme na fale nyamen drum, anytime unnecessary ta drum, bekla na le life, kadia mujang. Anything aliang na mutako is a concern, is necessary and is important to talk about, bekla nyalya na kadiamu. For danimbe duna 2026 kono. In 2026 in dunda kono drum, wekala full-time political ti, minaja ne wadi nalka kacha kuola. Comme dal taka ke nyamen, diamol bentel kang, yamarol bentel kang, kanyo kawandi, kanyo yamar, kanyo tete. So at the end of the day, atutan tel Gambia no lobulu, fall lefta nyato tala bam fall lefta koma tala. Abetulan tel Gambia no lobulu pluka desire whether we want a better country for ourselves, whether we want to make a better country for the younger generations and the future generation. Atutan tel lobulu. Atutan tel lobulu form bela film fongla anaka be form be continue ka kam fanjawdi. Kar banko no beta da fana banko dingol nafa, banko na yuru da fana banko dingol nafa. But banko fana mi alon ko abita kan koma. At the end of the day, mbek ngoka. Whether you are UDP or GDC or NPP or NRP, mbek ngoka. Mbeka man bodo kilimo le sang, mbeka ta leptan kilimo le to, mbeka ta marché kilimo le to, nawe kilimo le mbe safla, nin corruption be banko ka aben be man torala. So this is not about UDP or GDC or NPP. This is about Gambia. So it should be a collective effort, pulling it out together as one Gambia, na banko rescue come 2026, inshallah. So namara wa kamala mbese wa alman mbe wa kalamuta mokana mankin kono. So Momo Bijandro once again, programo nyinsia as much as you could. Mbaflale ko assalamu alaikum badi ngolu. Atel badi Gambia nkolu, badi lamur lalu. Ani Momo yala ko mina nyim programo jibela later on. Mbe welcome la to UDP TV and media. Be arabalungo maj karo atil tang anin kononto 2025. Ntelemo ala brother sana Jarju. It is 10:52 a.m. here in Seattle, Washington. I believe it's 5:52 p.m. in Gambia. Wakamala nal no ko sunte wato man jamfa bake Gambia. Bantele jang kom telbe somandala kono science. So until we have a long way to go. So as usual, Seattle is always 8 hours behind Gambia. So mol be la lan tel ka wole ni mol wultan tel kanal la. So dunia molati. So once Gambia mo be konto na sunkaro lamba fal be ko Ramadan Mubarak. Almana sunkaro sian alkan kembe dan sunkarti. Alman be ma be la sunkar jamala. So alma alayna sungul fanan be mutanye. Alma sunkaro ne mo fitani la na sabante furol fanan be ma. Alma ila jama soni ale be almi talent ta jam fa nyola. Banko fanan kol yamen beje, banko tankabali yamen beje, banko komota men beje alma alaya awulin kan ni sunkaro ba nemo to. Alma ale beso sewo kuwala in 2026 membekela ka masakunda kendo so membe kala Gambia dum be nafati alma ale Gambia no so jisu wala jisu mi alon ko we will come together and we will see the country first rather than individual interest and in political interest. So alma 2026 ale Gambia no be ke clean time be so kambe ngola be bulam miran kulmo kono ay ngani klimo di mbela be nyi joko Gambia kendo lafta wala Gambia be bottle lafta wala Gambia no mi alon ko is going to be free of corruption, free of nepotism. Banko mi alon ko tanko be sotlaje yuria be sotlaje nyarata be sotlaje alma ale odum be sonda moko na be samanan together as one united Gambians. So once again bafulal be ko ala baraka for joining. Sister Nima Dabo Bafule, thank you for joining. So mbadi ngol nata mena jang koyikili wala mnyitiko pulnale kacha kula mi alon ko wale kata UDP party wala decision oti ye menta concerning the half die word by election manyenta kala April 26 2025. Yes mbe ajele bi kerfatu ya post ka tandi mo la ko UDP a decision otale not to put a candidate in the by election membe kala half die word in Banjul South, April 26, 2025. Diamo siata kuala, chow siata kuala. But again, UDP is a very democratic party. As far as UDP party is concerned, from 1996 up to date, mo klina kamaboka tamaje, and mo klima decision make on behalf of the entire party. And mo kilimbuka fuko atalafta menna walbe kala wala aje nyamen abe kala wala nyama. From the party leader himself, His Excellency Lawyer Usino Dabo, down to the last person in the executive, wala down to the last person as far as the central committee is concerned, mo kilina kamabuka lo UDP kono. So anytime UDP a decision or make on anything, especially when it comes to an election, ika banko le interest le jibe ika banko dingol le interest o jibe ani banko la nyatota. So at the end of the day ni UDP le SGD for nata together ye decision to make wala UDP le central committee nata ye decision to make wala UDP le decision body ye decision to make anytime mbe yanta nyilo na lako wallahi particular interest or bankole interest ani banko dingole interest or you put into consideration first. My friend, tata foloko UDP la 𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒏 wala members of the UDP la central committee be wala mala membe keri wala man smart wala man political. Like I said earlier, mina kuma kawal mem fola jang amanka na opinion da mati de ama min konte kol ye nyame ndro ngolam de bal kol min an ko nemoyle from some of our executive members all kol men yalon ko fana ne sort of from my sources on the ground kol men yalon ko fana wolle be kacha kan banko kono. So momo la taala salam momo man lala is okay kumo fana abuka domo bala ka moyle ba to nyalam fana momo ika kumo moy nyamang atfetale bula anu kumo kuma na foda momo moy nyala sotala bal allen la moy nyolani la anin hakilola nkana la moy nyolani njisola ntelle denta bakilin fakilina ntelle be kulun kilingo kono ntelle ngani kilingo soto andu ntel be lefta ku kilingo la wala UDP kala gagné wato wat wala UDP masakunda ilo Gambia, because we have this belief that it is only UDP that can rescue this seeking board called the Gambia under the leadership of His Excellency Lawyer Usino Dabo. Ntel benyin dankene ya soto la ko UDP party wala sa Gambia bondino. Ntel benyin dankene ya soto ko UDP party from 1996 up to date ebe ko ke kan ko ku ke kan e ka bara ko kula ye sacrifice ke ye simfanya ta e ka Gambia put at first e ka Gambia dungole la interest of for put at first e ka Gambia je ani Gambia nyatota wala sabab from 1996 up to date UDP sacrificed a lot. UDP went to all levels to make sure that we have a better Gambia for Gambians. What be UDP do be Daniela Nina. Be UDP do be Yamar Ninela. Anytime a decision comes from the top level, as far as the UDP is concerned, Alin Kalala Mani Hakilola. Alin Kalakalatan in Jisola. One mean ko manga to our opinion de. One mean ko manya na opinion folade. But nimba fly fo nyala soto. For example, be ni UDP leadership of Benta. Ikachata kuala ye final decision of make. Ya finding to the public. Nimpati dingo party diye. Any disagreement on sort of kuala. Wala kwenye man la kuite fe. Ye mo le sort of party yoko se men call no eni ye diamu. Ye mo le sort of party yoko se men call no ya fe ko balente amira ninte. Rather than kataka safirol ke ka leadership or disrespect. Rather than kata life, ka leadership or disrespect. Ikata life, ikele opinion for life. At the end of the day, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any difference, and it doesn't matter. And it will not make any difference. Ikata Facebook, ikata for 𝒂𝒂𝒏 𝒂𝒑𝒔. At the end of the day, it might not make any difference. For near mol duty di fanna, ye jawol jelen di fangola, ye jawol sawolon di fangoma. It's rather unfortunate that UDP doing behavior, it is very worrisome. Anytime the leadership of the United Democratic Party make a decision, all in the name of my opinion, all in the name of my freedom to expression, akuo kija faroka warabake, akuo niku yaka warabake, and unfortunately, aka disrespectful back. Horomanta yakanatra kuo konole. Kulombali yakanatra kuo konole. And that is not what UDP is. And UDP di wala long wala. Mbekacha datla dame wala mnyintiko. Kom na folnya ale nyame kudul bijel be fola jenal ba mwela. Bal kudul bijel uta follow no on air. Kudul bijel uta follow no live on Facebook. Ata follow no live on Facebook. Ata follow no live on TikTok. Pati yo fananga kullo le soto. Ani bungo kono kullo le beje. Kodal kono kullo le beje. Kabilul kono kullo le kosoto. Ani islamu dido fa kullo ni suturo kuma yandi bakele. What alkana nyi mutako, the leadership of the United Democratic Party, for the executive body lemba, for the central committee lemba, anytime a decision is made, they have to come and tell us every single thing. They have to be diplomatic. They have to be professional and diplomatic about it. But will be jail that shall control what a follow no. But you UDP do a telephone sika, ye executive members of the call. In a secretary not do my commode fe. Near telephone sika, ye central committee member do call. Many are going to like a decision made. In a mode of a cachala of a commode for it. And the model for them be your culoto for no wall because model be a badal bolla. Model be is all about attention seeking. Ye film for a catala yasafe yake breaking news. Model be ye film for a catala yake breaking news either on Facebook or on YouTube, on TikTok. So to be Jamano, the more viewers you have on YouTube, you make money. The more viewers you have on TikTok, you are making money. The more viewers you have on Facebook, you are making money. So Sai Model is all about the money that they are making on social media, but they don't care about the contents of their programs, or they don't care about their narratives. If they follow on that life, Fabila patio batandla, fatila patio batandla, Fabila kafo batandla, fatila kafo batandla, Fabila society batandla, fatila society batandla. Some of them only cares about the money that they are generating from those TikTok lives, or those lives on Facebook and YouTube. Woto be UDP dunga be dan la nyina one more time. Alna sabaru way. Alna tu nyoye. Alin katani hakilola. You have more than 45 members as executive members of the United Democratic Party. You have more than 45 members, if I am not wrong, in UDP the Central Committee. Many alonko will like a decision on make. So I left after 45 or 40 people will build a decision of a ronal. Wala 40 or 45 people will ke mira nyama rontal. Wala wala mira nya beronal. Wala wal kumul mambetea. Wala wal ke mira kula wala man smart. Ke ba kotolu many alonko be 1996 dol be up to now. But say I'm attention or sick on social media. Welcome to local bread and butter. Especially most of us many alonko we have access to free internet. Badin Gambia nkolu, surtout atre badin UDP nkolu. UDP political party your decision mental not to put a candidate in the by-election, me alnkabekala half die word in Banjul South. Ya base dalil jama lakam. Dalil jama. Dalil do be dal tolo no ta follow no social media. But dalil do be je yolo follow and be fintele be jelale. But once again, UDP din dani bita live Facebook be diamola about nyunkola. Ela homo go kendeke. Yela kiskis ro ke duma kendeke follow. Please, UDP dungo UDP dani bita live ibe se furo kala Facebook page yoto. Wale bita TikTok. Wale bita YouTube. Ila investigation ke duma. Try to reach out to concerned individuals solo. Yalo munasabu UDP in decision make not to put a candidate in the half die ward by election. Unless and until you want to be an attention-seeking person, unless and until you are only interested in making money from a live show on TikTok, YouTube, or Facebook. Because no UDP ngol jele meni alonko bika balu YouTube kodolela, bika balu TikTok kodolela. Ula sabu they don't care that any video fa better than UDP la, better UDP la. Foka UDP la nem, foka UDP nem, foka na alpha la, foka na alpha doya. They share any video on YouTube, they share any audio on YouTube, they share any video or audio on YouTube right now, wala TikTok, just to make money. No jele. But woman si jambi, lefta kaben espenale wala nyintuko. Comme na fo nyame, nimel la tala salam, nimel man la salam. Yes, everybody have the right to your opinion. And everybody's opinion is respected and will be respected. But again, sometimes our opinions can provoke someone, while sometimes na opinions can confusion someone, while sometimes na opinion can express nyame, aka disrespect ning romantaya sambale towards the leadership of the United Democratic Party. Follow. Being the biggest political party doesn't mean that you have the majority. Alwo put al kumul kono. Allah ta'ala man lala salam. Being the biggest political party in the Gambia, that doesn't mean that you have the majority. Fal balon ko anka bi UDP dingol bi jane meni alon ko fa ikela katol wifle. Ni masembe election men tambidete na UDP dingol jele men yalon ko sidi ndani mol dunte kan kiyam yela kartor wafi ani wala ko mu UDP dingol leti iko UDP ngol 100% wala multi alla de maro kan kanyo keta but UDP dingol bota combo men yalon ko UDP moto le bondi combo UDP boso le bondi combo itara fo kiyam idunta sato kono. Instead of yeta straight to the polling station, yeta kato fire. By dunta sa do kono wata mena nyimol dunte ka yekodo dida yela katol motebul UDP dungol. Oto Gambia non te sa muto nyoti dro. Model be when it comes to kodo, they can sacrifice their own life. Model be when it comes to kodo, they can sacrifice their kids. They can sacrifice their parents. All in the name of what? Bankolbe koleari. all in the name of what munemu momo mfankum nafal wala politiko mfankum nafal iko moy Gambia no damale men ka fay politiko mfankum nafal wala politiko mo nyine ne na mako na baraka Gambia no drone ko fo bal man dingol ka fa ko na miro dangolo moti fofu la sun halati tol so mobe yale no ko na ba nyama bay election on nyanta kala num banjulu saat la foloto dana bita kala ma sembe ali la mani hakilo la jam anu bulafta nyim video ay ta viral ay sia kendeke because mbe kula fola jam bi melo katel UDP ko dol fanga malo surtout men yalo ko be wuri kan bi social media ka fa ko UDP la decision o itel man agree with it ka fa ko UDP la decision o it's a big blow to the biggest political party fine la opinion lam is respected na ba nyama by election mi alon ko yake ma sembe danu be kelanu banjunu south la folo tayenta kela mal fale wolo na ba councilor Mamadou Ba of half die word bila borta tara tubaburu ala boroni sante may sanji kilimo sile ali yalla no why IAC man by election ko mandi banjunu south ba do yalla no ba dol malo why IAC banjunu south bula a concentrator in Masembe ward. Why IEC by election of command Masembe ward earlier than Banjul South? Andung UDP la councilor Bakari Kota membanta alabao ni santi mama sanji kilinzi. So why IEC election of command Masembe bal Banjul South me ko wala councilor brought more than a year ago ima command woto. Alal fan nyininka wala follow. My friend mbadi UDP nkolo ntisa diamu na telle denta. Politics is not about wuro, making noise. Ka safer balke. Ka grammar balke. Politics doesn't mean that one have to be a graduate or a master's degree holder or a bachelor's degree holder. Politics is all about tactical. One have to be tactical and strategic. Political magnetic. Hakilo lemu. Nyo yaye. Nyo nene. Yeson kuol dola fangana mandiye. Political, you have to be tactical and strategic about your plans and your decisions. Yes, tonya we fo nyoye. Tonya ulo nko fo nyoye. Ka tonya man tra dawda bukatama. Tonya man tra dawda an ala fa bukatara alfe. Tonya ko fo nyoyo, that's fine. But at the end of the day, politiko mo nyoy na neleti. Nyoye ka tu nyoye. Ka nyo ko mosi. Horomo nyimbunya kono. In politics, one have to be professional. In politics, you have to be tactical and strategic. Yes, our way of doing things differently. What a baila. Haramadin dida nyala moti. Nata nyameng. Mfatata nyameng. Ndaji ko fatata nyameng. Na jer nyal ka fata wala nyama na moy nyal ka fata wala nyama. Do ka sarle na be diamola. Do ka diamu dumale. Do mun ka welti. Do man ka weti. Do have a very slow voice or low voice. Do have a very loud voice. But at the end of the day, political minded. Hakilo. One have to be tactical and strategic. Ibuka foko do ntele biggest political party. Or ntele smallest political party. Mbejina kela anyhow at any time. Ani. Itara dunia dawda. Itara dunia dawda. Political party yoko base le soto. Ikafo dami nako jani mala stronghold. Ye political party je dunia ay base sotole ay stronghold sotole. Ye political party je dunia ay la so le mala ko to mala weak point holti. Ye political party je dunia ay la so le mala ko nyo saboka ke jele. Surtout intel political as far as Africa and the Gambia is concerned. Mota bala na nyina janko African politique. and Gambian politics in particular, akaka tribalism leti, religion ka play jele, ado ka play jele, ntara kuol ntara nyal ka play jele, na relationship ka play jele. Oto, banko warata adoyata, alila mani hakilola. Banko warata adoyata, regional kosoro, regional meyalanko, wala politiko, tribalism ka role play je. Even though amanka kuti meyalanko, monyanta nganya lala. Even though amanka kuti monyanta mem promote la. Even though amanka kuti meyalanko, monyanta ka kacha, bali regional kosoro banko kanne, satol kosoro banko kanne, taradula kosoro banko kanne, meyalanko, wala politiko, tribalism duro na kataraje. Ele kate fawo kaka based on tribalism. Ikata regional doto fana wala politiko akaka dinolti. Ika kato fa nyadi is based on their religious belief. Ikata tundol tula anindula do meni alonko. Wala politiko ado anintaraku leka role play je. Ika kato fa ile based on their beliefs. Ila adolu, tarakulu, taranyalu. Even America jantrebe da menja. Jamme alonko 50 states lebeja. Jamme alonko political party yo siata nyawonya bal political party fula wala kata pool solto. State sol bijane many alonko wala voting is wala political is about religion. The state of Virginia area la, Pennsylvania area la, Maryland area la, Baltimore area la. Those people are, those Bible members, the world, religions. They are very religious. Everything is about religion. Candidate melote kele religious belief lejiba ni belief to call mena when it comes to abortion and nkudol. So, going back to the by-election, menkera kiyama sembe. Danimbita woto na ba nyaman ntata luwala karola. The election law, as far as IEC is concerned, if an incumbent, whether deputy or mitiba, for council or mitiba, for a mayor or mitiba, or a chairman or mitiba, nimem resigned, or a nimem fata, or a nimem ala plus obla, there is a period of time me alonko IEC will di, me alonko election law le afo, by election nyanta organizer within that period mena. So sign Mamadou Ba NPP la councilor for half die ward in Banjul South bila bota kata tubabudu asada sanji kilometer la sai bakali krota masembe ward la councilor menkata UDP councilor di bila banta ala bango ni santi ma sanji kilometer. So why you buy election o kumandi masembe well before Banjul South alal fanyini kawa question la tali UDP nkol surtout tali UDP nkol melo ka be diamuka. Because of Minewo Sabunu, the co-president of the country, Albi Alonji Malamori, the co-president, Sidi Njai, one deputy mayor, Dabah Malik, were collated together with the IEC, Iman Lafi, by election like a Banjul, well before Masembe. Iman Lafi mayor is suffered to the IEC, pour que election request in Banjul before the IEC. Et le plan moment wala mnyintuko bawo masembe ward UDP le sira wala mjetunu. So e telebita wala to follow. Ye million sambaje bawo tele belief ta nyinalo ko Gambia no be konkorine. Ko yalba banko kan. Alna kodo samba kiya masembe. Na million yo dile ne la carte wala sang. Na mention ko na UDP le sida ngote bulu ni yo sida ngote UDP bulu then it's now move nam back to Banjul ye election organize ye anytime adiate nyame by believe ta ko to mutel strong holoti ni lo taw to be winnale so say ni win taw to then it will be 2-0 then nakeda 2-0 ti that will give confidence to them that ko it la party obe sombo so da kanne ba ye UDP la stronghold te bulle inata yetel fon la stronghold win so e benyin believe di la baro la katanda la ko ta ni tara mi ba gagné dal Gambia be la fili la anikabi imagine tara kiyama sembe na UDP win la stronghold to afele na rabbanyi fana na sira ngori ten so itelen believe la ko ni UDP bute kiyama sembe inata yem bute banjun fana itebe UDP wikindi la ebe UDP trop falale UDP be discourage la UDP diwol be discourage la ala namal ala konto mun jaajulete amanka saneti de wala mane ba namal jaajulem ala kendo ko ya ala ambal batunka so after spending more than $6 million well after spending close to $8 million in Kiyama Sambe ward inata boy UDP la majino nyi lafa from the last one yela votes lafa from the last one yela majority lafa from the last one so saying after spending close to $8 million in Masembe Iboitaje immediately from that election up to date President Barrow is not happy with his campaign manager Menkatala Minchanti. President Barrow is not happy with Fabu Sade. Adama Barrow is not happy with Ahmed Jite Nyolu, Fadamada Jawara Nyolu, Maimuna Sijedabo Nyolu. President Barrow is not even happy with Sidi Jai. President Barrow is not happy with Dusano. Olokungo kono Sanwole Keta State House. Olokungo kono Nuclear Trata State House. So saying, pluka President Barrow nehal, pluka President Barrow ta kamundi, anita le sutiano ala kotenke, parakas Sidi Njaya Wulta, with the support of Dabah Malik, the deputy mayor, ye lohilo approach play later osafe, wala ye lohilo inform play later osafe, to the IEC, play by electoral request in half-die ward, Banjul South. So the contrary election like Banjul South. Alialo no ko IEC ta only 3 days to respond to the letter requesting a by-election in Banjul South. Wala sala ko nyimol be contrary ni election like kede. Asala ko nyimol be contrary ni election like puliye content damani tension mbele camp puliya tala. Okay. Saying UDP dul men kafoko. UDP is the biggest political party. We should contest in every election. UDP political party manyana any election boycott la. Wala UDP nimbam participate in Banjul mbe Banjul nkolu malundilal wala mbe Banjul nkolu niyoku endilal. My friend Alimira kuwai. Comme na fali nyam politiko mo hakelo tuwai. Di malakata election la poliye lose. Nobody wants to lose in an election. Nobody plan to fail. It's just a matter of you fail to plan or you fail to plan in a proper way. Menkafoko UDP is the biggest political party. We should contest in every election. Yes, Allah opinion of that's fine. But Allah lamoy nyolani hakilola. Comme na fale nyame ntalebe kunun killing. Menbe kulun killing wol beba ngania killing to kadu kulun na manta belebe kasara la. Kulun na teta kayla ko belba celebrate la. Or UDP ngol nimbe diablo nyoy wato wata kala lamoy nyola. Ndabukam fambadan fanni NPP ko ka political debate. Mbukam fambadan nin doy ko ka diamu political la. Nimanga political ka cha dama ni fan UDP ko kola nimanga political ka cha dama ni ko ka GDC ko leti. Wala the so-called individual wala independent minded people. Because nka jele wodol beje filol ifiltale. Nka wodol jele ko nakara wala mu wala fanjawaya. Maybe nini ka cha dama ni fan ika call fisandi damanin by NPP nkolemten doyin kolemten ndino buka politiko kacha. In politics one have to be tactical and strategic. Ali la mwani hakilola politiko comme na fala nyame nyo nenele mo nyo yaya nyo komoso tactical strategic. So UDP Natalo ko general election will be carrying B, presidential election will kana B. There's no way any more for moye. UDP be contest lale across the board. UDP be contest lale Gambia karo bela. Nin kanyeta salam nin man kanye salam. Nin député karte fero nata. UDP be lola dulal bela to. Dulal beto. Ida na besilam jeti bang, na strong hole lolom jeti bang, na weak point wolem jeti bang, be contest la dulal beto nin general election olem. Nin council election nata menketa mayol nin council election olti. Be contest la all beto. In fact, during the National Assembly election, mentem bitate, UDP lota dulal beto nin manina. UDP lota dulal beto. Nin council ward election mentem bitate fana. Out of the 120 wards, Gambia, ni manina, Gambia be 120 wards left. As far as the local government is concerned, UDP consult almost a beloto. Man contest dama man tambi sirang lula. Atel ben bebe jang aliya o kalmutale. Aling correct nungronta. I am stand to be corrected. Out of 120 wards. Out of 120 wards, UDP nimmanina we contested about 118 wards. Well, 116 wards. Mayoral Sira will be. Na bela contest. Deputy Sira will be. Na bela contest. Presidential election na buto trata dula bela to. Wala mu general election ulti. Bal ñi mu bay election ulti men yalon ko Sira woni abe modo le bulunu wala ben tel le bulunu. So alal fan ñi ka ñi bay election ani next council election sanji jelle ben natema. Wafama Nkumaya, going by the records in Banjul South, during the presidential election, UDP lost in Banjul South. During the presidential election, UDP lost in Banjul South. During the National Assembly election, UDP lost in Banjul South. During the mayoral election, Rohilo lost in Banjul South. During the council election, we lost in Banjul South. Sijan nani. Aneka bi oma sabo ko Victor de. Oma minu ko Victor Banjul de. But in kana political strategy le fali. We lost in Banjul South during the presidential election. We lost in Banjul South during the National Assembly election. We lost in Banjul South during the mayoral election, and we lost in Banjul South during the council ward election. Okay. Say men ka for UDP lo Banjul South right now. Well, men ka for UDP lo ni half die ward election okay? Ni UDP lo taje. PPP lo taje. Wala GDC lo taje. Opposition saba lo taje. NPP lo taje. My friend, opposition la parti carte wala be talala. UDP dota, PPP dota, GDC dota. Wala ni UDP ni PPP da mala lota je. UDP be dola tala, PPP be dola tala. But the ruling party wala carte keso wata talala. Wata divide la. Surtout Gambia, regional dolbe je wala ko man sama be si ta ko la fasa. Either the government is doing good or no. Either the UDP, the government is doing or working for them or no. Italaman kia. Regional dolbeje, but you know, they wanna always go for. Oh, they always wanna go for the ruling government. So say, nim PPP molondi Banjul, UDP molondo Banjul. Nim opposition le kate kese wuli kilina soto. PPP ni UDP le botala. But NPP wala kate wetalal intact. Anu, PPP, wala nyini mutako Banjul South mila stronghold. Ya mutako Banjul South le ba sabo le fanembe wula no damanding. PPP nyini mutako contesting Banjul South o ba sabo le patiwe munam back moli e patiwe nyin kala mutako tanke. So nim PPP ko abe molon la Banjul South. UDP manyana molon la je. Because as far as we are concerned right now, all the opposition political parties will enter a kankilinato against the ruling party. It's rather unfortunate that go Gambia and Banco de Mialago opposition party da malka nyo attack. It's rather unfortunate that go opposition party iteleka bula no nyoma. Gambia da mala osoro. But naba nyama opposition party be nyanda tara dula kilinoto yanda tara nyo komale ka nyo fasa ka nyo support ka nyo push ka nyo komosi against the ruling party. But it's rather unfortunate that ko Gambia and Banco de Mialago eka opposition party je ay nyina ruling party ola ata focus the ruling party oka ruling party ola tapale ya ruling party ola corruption, the lack of security in that country, the lack of basic needs in that country. The commodity price will be skyrocket. Opposition party will go kachare, but kane young oppositional attack. Party will come to doi. Al hakato, I don't even want to talk about them. But doi sai comparison wale amutako political is about being a master's degree holder. You either have to get a master's degree or bachelor's degree, or you have to be a graduate, pretty political no, or pretty political debate, or you call most if I consider ko less smarter. A graduate, bachelor's degree holder, a master's degree holder, or someone who have graduated from a university or blah blah blah. Doli amila ko lem political to damali takala politician. So and at the end of the day, the funny thing about all these political parties, they are the only one that comes after UDP. UDP have never gone after any opposition political party. UDP have never made a statement or take a decision or say something about PPP or GDC or NRP or APRC or DOI. It is DOI, NRP and other political parties after UDP all the time. So some of them are so upset with UDP and lawyer Ousainou Darboe, especially the DOI psychopaths. They are so upset with DOI, UDP and lawyer Ousainou Darboe. Sister Obon Banin, ela musoro ko nambora bla ko kanali, bora muso ka diay. Sakani be moto brondo ataka ko time la no time ko dangerous battle. So at the end of the day, comme na fale nyamin ko dol beje men kata banyun right now to fala no life. Ko le kata banyun men yalon ko to fala no life bi. Wol be men yalon ko UDP in decision alta not to contest in Banjul South. But in some men for no life in Bofulalian.
Yes. Sorry, just left the point, for the demand. Yalong UDP. You are doing a very sensible and very positive topic right now. You understand? Okay. UDP ngami tonga mo le fonu kiang nka fogali ne ko nyimun to la place wol dina mo le fata je. You understand? So that means go into lota Banjul nka même for MPP no kiang mami.
Exactly.
So common sense lang you can go do here and there moment karam modi jang. You understand? Common sense lang it's just a common sense. Karana bal wala man banko be kasara.
Exactly.
So, but the thing is, common sense like you are not using your common sense. It doesn't make any difference. The thing is, UDP the law no yafo campaign one kono kiang yafo mole ko ha nyimunto la fe NPP forma nyana lola jam because nto la mole fata jang nyimunna stronghold here and there ngaben UDP olef. Ngana ko rek sa NPP la stronghold ngana nga afoko okay sa do grab la ibe mo fola ko about us ibe to le ko tenim thing.
Exactly, but at the end of the day, ndama worry doing calling more dollar. But in fact, UDP do men yalanko be not dole life ka kola dole savino ka kola the moment here UDP in decision oje. Wala la kuente forest state in the back I niyokuya because at the end of the day, I have no problem with people's opinion. But sometimes ikela mo ila nyaton kola le ikela mo la le me alonko ila alpha la madi because you cannot tell me that more than 14 members of the UDP executive members or the central committee will be Kenya will be political or
and usually it men kan la fika wala fenko influence this is not influence it take outside wala be on the ground day and day in out but if
and only big excuse is that UDP is the political big UDP is the biggest political party. We have to contest every election. For the UDP being the biggest political party means that we have the majority also.
Come on, yeah. In everything, hanama dingo nima strategy in anything you are doing, then you are stupid. Yeah, look, election,
Yeah.
contesting election, it costs the party financially. You understand?
Yes.
And Dulame Yaloko, it found like outright. You understand me? It's not my stronghold. You
Yeah.
understand?
Yeah.
In fact, if in a powerful contestant, you will have a grab kangala candidate solo botaje. You understand me? You can have electoral order. So strategically, it's wise enough you side with opposition party. You feel come influence over my formula
Exactly.
because ruling party deny of what the seat.
In fact,
Gambia is unfortunate. Opposition, they work together towards the government. But Gambia is the
yes.
other way around.
Yes.
You understand? Opposition are fighting the government and UDP.
Exactly.
How can you be an opposition if you are fighting the government and then you are fighting another opposition party?
Exactly. Near Senegal election GB immediately after the presidential election in Senegal, yalong the presidential election o second round, adanta first round. Okay? But Nabanya the National Assembly election for Manina class side. But the president dissolved the National Assembly a snap election command. Okay? But believe me, a snap election, the opposition yajoko, Pastor Fear, some sort of Senegal Yameni Wadrokono, all those opposition political parties, none of them contested the National Assembly election as a single political party. Your coalition all form. They came together.
It's only Gambia that you see people doing things the other way around and they want to believe that it's right.
Yeah.
You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
So sometimes even online, I see a post and I'll comment and look, you don't have to argue all this because it's totally stupid. You
Yeah,
understand?
exactly.
It's Gambia an island whereby Kuolka operate nyaming in all other parts of the world. Operate in different way. Menuman so wala, wolel man karang, wolel man cool understand. You don't even get it. You don't even get it.
Yeah.
Obviously, now we are working to a common cause to end NPP government. Political opposition cannot be fighting one another for no reason. And then
political even Kiamialonko na strong hollow even during this by election menkana assembly. Near political jibe, mole political law. Na former candidate membanta Bakar Koita. Yala banka masembe dingote namra kayaf dingole for color.
So
yeah. So at a loose masembe because masembe dingote. But this time believe UDP masembe dingo londi. NPP for masembe dingol dindi. Wala na fa NPP ko worry because yayi ko jang masembe dim flow level lota jang.
Exactly.
Okay. UDP stronghold mu nyawnya masembe dingol ye UDP fasa this time around because of munamu masembe dingol lota. Gambia buka njibe ka Gambia buka njibe ka foko na patiol ni londi drum bali na sato dingolam. Regional dolbeje sio meje dominate wala dino meje dominate ni mo dingol londi mo buka kato fire. Regional dolbeje dino so role. You know, but again
Gambia voting patterns it's always not on party line. You understand?
Exactly.
It's about Badia line, regionalism. Even sometimes religion can have an influence.
Yes.
You understand?
Yeah, and in adult sometimes the culture in adult, not believe it.
Exactly. So that stupid analysis is a plus for NPP. Do you know that it only candidate on Londi. It only candidate on Londi. You didn't call voter because of Badia.
Yalong wala karola fang wo mandingol ka femena ko wo ka phone wala aka neon kotenke. So another ko fa ako it was a minus for NPP. Today he will come and say it's a plus for NPP.
Exactly.
So we shouldn't waste our time on that person. But at the end of the day, men kumayata janbi wala mnyuko before NPP be banyun start from banyun have that vote from a winner. The previous candidate there was a PPP candidate. But PPP issue mentioned last time because now the reason why Tumanjai found out as an independent candidate because he was dismissed from PPP.
NPP. Yes.
PPP because of the issue mentioned.
Yeah.
Well, that's about law independent.
Exactly.
By the time PPP is intact after having a new leader.
Yeah.
Tumanjai is now being cut for the PPP independent.
No, not independent. No.
So now PPP you know ni sila they are coming back to reclaim it from NPP. So any UDP lot of PPP will fall, UDP will fall. Unless until opposition they are not serious.
Yeah.
But the opposition is serious right now, about like cleanable.
Yeah.
Now go ruling party can win. So in terms of understand all of nani so-called smart one many everything's about the opinion for UDP is wrong. I just want to battle and very disappointed.
Sarah, let me put in this way, yeah? It doesn't mean people assume that somebody is smart is smart. It doesn't mean many people say that somebody is smart and is smart. You understand?
Yes.
You know, so the thing is, because in a political space, even on social media, you understand? It's a kind of like oligarchy level, people who think that they know better, they know everything. Next minute, okay, well, idea for suggestion for you along is fucking bull crap. Who the hell will think like that?
Exactly.
You understand?
Exactly.
Yeah, so sometimes to be factual and use your common sense. If you want to analyze in any situation, use common sense, allow the more bella. It's a basic. You understand? But if angale kambal savela jang, ndola angal tel jana angale be kere beno yalange because paragraph or saveno. Paragraph. You understand? They cannot write a paragraph.
Exactly.
You understand?
Exactly.
So it doesn't mean honey current ila heart is biased. Ila analysis is going to be always wrong.
Brother Ibrahim Kodo from NPP Kodo ke Banjul right now put down in by election kana wata polo no sando jam kon ni modol yalla fa it afle UDP ta contest Sidi Njai game on play right now and Dabakh Malik the deputy mayor Pulka make sure that ko UDP ta any candidate because right now fight candidate londi mo jama pan camera ko NPP man kan candidate londi candidate of indila but the funny thing about that I'm an NPP la logo que je follow I'm an NPP la latest so ça je follow I find fit in the follow Pulkolo as a candidate for Banjul. Yeah, you don't have yeah, but Kekendo Nima Idam Kodato model call them from Banjul science and critical call and no blind yam for quickly. No, Tara on 4 minutes.
Okay, all right. Okay.
Yeah, Tara on the Yalamo, yeah.
Rejoin in 5 minutes, yeah.
Okay, no problem, brother Ibrahim. Thank you. Okay. Caller from Gambia. How can today? Jumalemu. Huh? Yes, in Cape. Adama. Yes, Adama. Even life lemol be more can. Thank you for joining. Abaraka bage. Okay. Exactly.
me I don't know. I think like that is a lot of GB. And I'm glad they can stop it.
Exactly.
Yeah, understand. So yeah, lagi pakai kita nang yung thinking kita pakai orang pun dalam ngapunya. Ini semua biji menyatu na yung ofo. Kita anu lagi kita koko okay say mau bebelu kan yang tak kan fantas yela. No.
Exactly.
Fantas one thing. Dia ini mau tak terbalik fantas. Fantas ini taruh kini. Punya tak kelanya di ni di piru tak jam bekum kelanya di. You know, what can tell them no system? You PPP no kay winta. Ila win wala mo. Opposition wala win wala. Because PPP opposition.
Exactly.
Dani la minna. Bangin East Bangin South. Me dani la minna. Mo ano na po. Opposition will be. Ila PPP ko. When they got political party doing from me alone among the MPP and not Kafunyola, PPP support, give PPP modular plateau win. Now I'm going to be telling
exactly. Definitely. Moma lafi NPP do win. So nimma lafi NPP win. And we tell them ruling party they look we be nyawnya president be sirin jele at the end of the day we na man tanyanta ka fere jan na man use right exactly nimba ñu not la mu ñinti right now wala campament wo la mi di nyawnya moto UDP sabanaje modern sapanaje anu tap modaf la UDP hañ la fa ya ko contest la in Banjul North where the contest la in Kampama Award.
Exactly.
Thank you. Nko anikia ma sembe me yalon ko fan anikia ma sembe man fa yalon ko na strong word la mu na strategy balle keje na ko nsikal dron ka fa ko jamuna strong word di dron mbaboy la fa because ni nimma nya tada je ni ko lo men tada je ani ko men ka bilun combo la ka kian ko target men be combo ani ka ta fa kiya UDP strategy men play thanks to Dr. Lamine Mane and our team for a job well done. Kujama kada me alon ko nto fala no santo jam because ntana strategy fala because strategy kilo mbolle usually election lo kon. But thanks to Dr. Lamine Mane and our team, thanks to Haji Swane Nyolu, thanks to Mahmoud Nyolu and Mo Jamalu, na strategy men play Duma, na team me alon ko abota combo na ka fita kiang, and men bota combo election day fita kiang strategy men play daje. Nu onde nyumo le plano men ko be kiang fa mo winna. Yeah. Ay, ko namu do fabe kombo men yalla ko katobe buli ko ni ma moto so retita. So, hi. Yeah.
Understand because to yana we are giving you upset we not fully understand we not fully when you know we malo we do kapal ko president me be gabla bilate no ka
Exactly. Exactly.
I put in the diaspora to yano apele yemela ne alinya pile wala mo be nyaagel
Exactly.
like that's not a voting kinola and you can pembali ala kan you can is on board.
Exactly.
You understand?
Exactly.
But inside, I don't need the diaspora. Video. Ka give no the Kachandila Yadi. No one is a military one, a Kajiko in a money falling.
Exactly.
Now UDP come. To be honest, the UDP seat again.
Exactly.
Number one in Africa.
Exactly. Exactly. Exactly.
To be honestly.
Exactly.
Because the leadership giving, Nina and the mayor, not chairman, the council, giving right. So party and UDP leadership, which a
yeah. Men but in reality, look at all the region chairman for Banjul, KMC, LRR, and in West Coast region. Member Kekanje, NIGB, NPP chairman member Basse, member Kuntawu, member Kerawan, and member Sierra Janjambure, all the men Keka. So the difference is there for everyone to see, unless and until if you apply. Yeah, exactly. 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 Yeah, thank you so much, Amadu. Thank you. Yeah, okay. Na kiankal di mabijana ke kendo. Don't mind my beer. Sera di malo kalafta nyina. So kalafta mena ankolege. Sera di malafta bora. So bora moto kadiya. My lovely is here. Sister Aisha to Jawara. Mbe kontona. Baraka bage. Sister.
Ya mereka sungkaro makam.
Iko?
Ya mereka sungkaro makam.
Ko sungkaro malo. Ba. Yalo sa no lefta nyim bora moto la bagel. Ano itala ka bora saka dol be ni be moto borondo la ka fe nyim bora moto la ni moto borondo e bola ye bora moto wala na be kata kasara. So do bole. Ani ka ko moto ka ko time wala. Ni be moto borondo be siri nyaado be bor ibo afale be bora ibe bulo bonde bora ba.
Sisla beji be kan sisla be sungkaro ko.
Okay. Ba ndo bandara sunde. So the program on you follow and then be the topic of the day walamu najila ko kerfatu ye safaroke about UDP la decision UDP have decided not to put a candidate in the by-election membekela April 26 in Banjul South and najila ko PPP woliela a follow ko ibe candidate londi lale so far ma gi follow candidate jumalem banna candidate o jele fana même fintita mel leftal lola budum fabita independent le bam fo PPP bi atelo londi la bam ika fa ko fo selu jalo lamba no jela fintita bi na candidate o fana jele même finta bi fo ka fa fo bolo lamba fo moro lamba e ko lem NPP candidate odi so where sabu UDP ko dol beje wali amuda ko UDP being the biggest political party it will call you disappointed in UDP and in decision of why man candidate put up in Banjul.
Yeah, pero abaraka bage kaya kondo ngela jibe la be kondo umi be ako nga nyaku ya baga sungkarolo kaya sungkarolo mara sunjo so but pero ika daman to fanande like first of all they be party of la leadership ni fon kondo ke tan ke jai patiola leadership kamola moye bay kamola concern sol moye janning ni mo ko sifon janna ko nyaka ngabra almost 2 weeks ago kabri ni by election on ya ko mo start cover rek UDP do many UDP do sa fole jama ba kam mente mena wolon ko patio kana mo fon lo DJ and that is for obvious reason political mo strategy na game of mind lo e ka jibe possibility be na mento ning ako ni fanata beta ning ko kera woko mo fana bena mo wurula sa ko sa be nyati nga election lo to ya Gambia katrify o takala katrify ba me alon ko UDP ta rabula what is possible no because UDP is the biggest political party UDP mangi biggest UDP is the biggest political party so when be tani wolo nji control kat general katrify o ninga ndabo ndu ko rek nga Gambia from betray and UDP ta worker but Banjul South lo ko ni bring ko Ibrahim was trying to go through Pruka Figol from Jibe presidential election of 2021 and parliamentary and council election but Banjul South market will not and then secondly MPP ngama pour men kata NPP la ya je ko mungo NPP la support fongole fong bi bondi kan Gambia dingol block yeki ya masen be ye kate men nanka mosoto first election woni ani ni election ya jele nanka mo be nyati block no je mo be bodo NPP ro ina de kato di UDP la we metande wolongo NPP la support base la bitan NPP be wala mabo goto wala asamu so yin samana so it is going to be wise for UDP wol ye la candidate choning ya withdraw je completely ning opposition party me alon ka bitala you will support for PPP personally I don't trust PPP for komongo imanta withdraw la ka palaso nyumbula NPP block on there is only one political party me alon ko ni wol lota wala to independence mbajira komongo yes ñunu be tala carte fe wala ke go futaral beto bi duro be kala mama candidate GDC ani credible independent candidates ni woli la fanko ñulon but for PPP mbaje la le comme ko am manke ñinti ko PPP candidate o ñi amang withdraw ay join NPP la candidate o ñi ka aya fasa ni aya tan ko modo be lol ni modo te lola NPP wori la nak but ni modo be lola I can tell you that Della Fongo moment will only take a bit dollar because if I know canal be make a Kiamas and Bella Camol Lundi, Yalango Kiamas and Bay Yakata Lepuka Kian Lundi, Mialon Cababola Collier, I get independent candidate. You're trying this not possible no because the Kiango and your way, so not possible no. So they are going to try the same thing in Banjul here. So Banjul Mendeki can get MPP by and the Kumungo can I do dollar, but Juju turn into the tema. Julio member into the Mawolo Nitiko Yakuga Gambia Dimolia, but Ninka Tafayo Niman Fancy. So there is no point that Natanga Hodo baiting Yaji, even along Comungo Yamak and Nastron vote. Then you repeat, of course, we are going to have a considerable number of votes, me along Congasso before, Ambassador Messiara, because more people Adam Mobile Mark, but the Amanjara will a Yamak and Tola point. So any opposition candidates or Lord and I will support. So the last point, betterment of Wolom, don't follow party of the world. Sometimes Mobile understand like we always want to be active in politics. We always want our party to take part in political activities in elections. Understand we have a leadership many along they sat down ko abekelanyi setback la before the setback. So no decision on definitely Baro Hana Koleran, I think we will have to accept it. I think we will definitely have to accept it. Independent candidates or Miniano Binala, or to the other opposition political parties, Miniano Binala, Nana support Nintanga, Diwala, Nifasa, Najakomungo, opposition will Boshira Muni Yata, but Komungo Pruka Fontinan to start blaming the party openly with an issue where along majority of UDP will come in the candidate from Lulondige. So I think it's going to be very unfair on executives. Of course, there's no frustration or that is normal, but I can't to start disrespecting the party leadership decision. That's not going to tell well by.
Yeah. Kendo ka kela nyim point nyi jaza namara fang momo believe tanindala anum fon la ka foko UDP bill 1996 UDP political party de me alon ko nka tal silola nka luwala noma nka democratic way la use and a very professional way so ni kusi pa fangata moli opportunity so me alon ko they can call a lot of people you can call some of the executive members all. You can call some of the many they are in the decision making body also. Because code of your no life. To be honest with you, I am one of the first people many not post if I can have it my way, UDP will not put up a candidate in Banjul.
2 weeks ago, yes.
That was the very day later on in Finfita. Kafoko by election of Banjul in April 26. Okay? The first person I contact, he was the deputy party leader, Ajam Seka. Okay? Anu Ajam Seka kola namo dole faram call Duma ni men diamuta. Ama min ko lafta menna no wala foy wala lafta menna yanta wala kala. Ni kachata ni ka itele min mira Banjul South. We are trying to post kala fa para. We are trying to opinion so already fa banda. Because kuja ma tambita Duma before IEC date announcement, me alon kon to no jang. Bal ke kon do te fo la ñin karoto wala le la mirodo. Meni asabu ba ñun South me alon ko wala candidate councilor ñin bota 1 year ago wala more than 1 year ago. Ba election ñen tekle wolto photo force before be kala kia
exactly agela kia mase beta ñine ko problème oti kabri kia mase beta announce. Mo be yalon ne ko mun ko IEC la biasness be ñame. Bao Banjul Tanya Nakakil. Well before, so many months before Janin Kiamas and Betani Bamura. But Dalilo Mea Sabum, I see Kiamas and Betani Taya announced, Yanaka Banjul Tanya as if nothing is happening in Banjula, Siramonito, Banjusa, Siramonito. It's obvious. Well, on Yinti Komungo, I see the sort of Mea Longo, and it's Anisia Kamoja, but I see that Gambia, I see my independent. Well, on Yinti ruling party in Ibawa all the times, and they develop in Yinala, Puruka Jeko, opposition, Kawol landing in Nako, it a Ganye Lano 2026. Well, Sabung, Yowo Plan, Yinka Kiamas and Beta, Kawola election on Yitaka, organized. But ilaka cha ko yoko mati na fuje andu wo muto nyam bale ye fero men beke ki yamma sembela katre fe woni kono ni ayata nun ko mol mallo singola despite nin katre o men nan kamu be du tante malde almost 700 something votes ni ayata nun ko mol mallo singola nun 700 something votes ba be neutral national with illegal voting MPP was strategy some but kudos to Kianko anin na UDP di wol ben yalon ko yela ko be bule dara ka je ko mongo all the possibilities and wala sabu nyim possibilities nyi strategy so ye mel employ ki yamma ka NPP la sunyaro yinstop ikana fu banda la resistance men fu wolom ikana fu banda la mane men fu wolom ikana fu banda pasita men fu wolom ikana fu banda we go with that strategies for the link of futa fango mo wato mena ma employ and ngalo ko say when it comes to 2026 country fay o ngalo ko diaspora almost 80% of us will go and then we will go and sacrifice to be pulling against we will go and sacrifice to be against of our own kaje ko mo kan nakato ni data si jobayo.
Yeah, so journalists will be interested on Noma, will be a viewership on Noma, and if a Kodoman makeup, if a particular mol Noma can be particular SG members of killing interview can they want to know UDP's strategy and play in because I remember Hajiswane was invited. Yeah, you got the same question, and Dr. Mane was also invited. Yeah, you got the same question, and they will start going after most of our people. But I believe that they will not say everything live, and they will not come out at the end of the day. Yeah.
Patio will never disclose those strategies. On several occasions, but we will not disclose that. But I think UDP we've learned in 2021 we've learned a lesson, and I think Ngakulmen be discover election on yamal practice nyamen from the side of the IEC to the side of the MPP ka illegal a voter soul samana nyame ke boninang down Senegal ke kasamas ke dunina Gambia kono ka mola voters card sol dila for instance yenana ye voters card sol dida more tan sabato yala ye wala natalo da malinyin but ila to nyin ke mako wosula wala natalo le ka make sure ye natalo no da masoro wale registration kan nim for de ni over the days I can't natal kambala so ni wonder what many natalota because they are working with the IEC natalo ni scannable then yeah print out yeah deal. This is what they do. So they look for anyone. They look for anyone, ni furada Gambia watu mena ni tomu Jonathan neti yake Suleiman. Ni tomu Michael, lately Koyaki Abubakar. These are typical Gambian names. Whenever you attend the mola, it sounds typical Gambian. So NPP is valid. But this Nim Pujama Bali Medialongo, but you will bail on and then you also bail very seriously. So NPP Bedamento Barrow. NPP be desperate NPP be damage be desperate because Gambia didn't be book and impatio and Gambia didn't label NPP pachoto. Bayro Gambia la Cairo.
Yeah.
Billahi Gambia la Cairo. Musai Saint Paul Benjamin Gambia. Ning Akabe Kaflo Wanyama. Mol Benyo Domana Gambia. And every year, every 6 months, Nkabagazol Menusang. Idal Kakaflo almost 2 times, 3 times.
Oh,
tell
me about that. So just 1 month ago.
Exactly.
I was kind of discouraged. I was kind of a little bit frustrated about Gambenol. But to be honest with you, during my 3 months in Banjul, next spirit mentor Banjul was the 2016 spirit. 2016 nibari member kang wala ni sari kolno Gambenol tata foi fita stage to me ko mo mansila ya jamela kotenge despite na la power na la kidol be. So whatever Gambia this right now, more beleba batari. I NPP Nkola more, I UDP Nkola, GDC Boligon, everybody regretted voting for Barrow in 2021. But Gambia only more than when it comes to tribalism, as a Jawaya Faka from Jawoti. Gambia moti mel ko when it comes to tribalism as a konante ya fa ka fona jawori gamelo ka po ko ñi man betia ba man ñi like an ka bi wala sa badi la ñina like the those psychopaths they know that Baro man betia they know that Baro ya failed but at the end of the day they will say that either Baro wala no one else wala fi sa UDP man secondary fawlo ta jane naji jang in 2021 Dudu Dia ñi mel ko say ka resigned as the deputy spokesperson of APRC Dudu Dia lota ko Baro itramantara Baro ya imam Baro like bali man fi UDP man secondary wane ka Baro fasa o Dudu Dia kili wane ka bi ko lo Gambia ka diam Gambia no le kala moy ka diam Gambia ka bulo ko sa na media no media houses ko Dudu Dia tay bi ka invite platform to play time mo yamar political mo mi alon ko akale ko ndam Gambia je manki about Gambia no la batala monkey about government la montoro la monkey about the corruption in the country but ankabi Baro Masakunda no le prefer UDP Masakunda because man la UDP Masakunda
nga mol moy ka fo Dudu Dia ko mose ko be fala karala but ay Gambia kanule yeke la tay ñing ko masifal ko kambalo you know Dudu Dia and so many of them here for so many of them especially in PDOIS la camp wali amra non ko mo ko UDP la football banda so wo sina yale to liabra no wala be don nitem but like ndola party la leadership wala sabu I'm always so proud of party la leadership na party la leadership do not have the time to respond to wo petty things many alon ke kabona ko campo hani ayata non ko dola party la nyaton ko fong local wala ka wo petty things so ta ke pedal pour ndola party la leadership mo wala attention so nyari because without UDP la party la leadership la attention these political parties are nothing this political parties are nothing. Look at political parties kunu Marsox and the others Esapal and the others what let from more viable than PDOIS mune wasamo because of PDOIS the ways of politics
ile kianka yabe patiolo BBB inin do tara election le be winna but do tell multi many alon ko yalla harmadu woni yamuto ko dam mal yalo ite mo ite ko la mo malo harmadu woni ite kamuto ko dam mal harmadu woni dam mal hakilo so o ko la mo hakilo so ikatara nyim filo lo ko don filo
exactly
that is doy
at the moment
very important wala mu ko PPP candidate londi nyawonya and believe ko ila stronghold mu nyawonya but Gambian politico be nyamen bi surtout NPP ka politico ka nyamen fonyinaje nomination keta pa tambita fokate fo ila candidates mo withdraw because PPP mbiaje ko ma sembe una stronghold nyawonya ñine mam fita imam bula Bakar Jarju damma no mare bari taraba Bakar Jarju bla wululal noma ba malu abari ngol ala onkulol ka preso le ka ko do di la pour que pisal ndi pour le Bakar Jarju preso pour ay withdraw Bakar Jarju fo damma ko 500,000 and a visa to Canada
bayro yagele ñuni Bakar Jarju fo muta damma kabri teminu Bakar Jarju fo damma sonko but Emel Fati ning abeji werolan baby as a joiner he will explain more of this ñenu tata Kolior because Kolior is a very big village kiangono Kolior ni Jomar wolbe jobara wol musati ballet min yalon ko ni kaf ñu ka siata baga dijo nge ko do ni katunde la brother Esa so tata wotole pour ka independent candidate lo do woto bosati dingo fam independent candidate the cover support everything they support so ni wolo na Jomar katunde la Kolior ibaja la ko say Kolior almost 90% is UDP 100% wol be ba la UDP but say ni sare dum ñu ko londi ye wakati total ya tala fulati because do ba fa la wen
wala sabi kamfada be UDP masembe diolondi masembe
exactly wala sabi
and yan gan wala ta fa ko political strategy ledi ntalla badi bu fa approval mo be jela I don't mean to disrespect them but we do respect them badibu lo badibu ni dara lo badibu you know yan lo badibu you have Karawan Saba Baro Kunda nyoli kata Suare Kunda and others but you know binin tubabol jamano binin safar man ngate jamano kana up to now Saba mostly Saba dingol la law fen jamala in lo badibu a député yawo a CFO yawo a councilor yawo to Saba dingol tada to one extent that ya mudo ko Saba dingol nyantaka wol nyantaka mansa ya lo badibu yaji so another ko fam Saba is a 95% UDP but the NPP Saba dingol lodi UDP Kerawan Dingolo, Abemolo Abadi Bullet, Saba Dingo will vote for that NPP candidate because Saba Dingolo.
Okay.
So Nyanya UDP from Kanyeta Lower Badi will be because of Mel Lota Deputy Yala, NPP Melondi, and the UDP Melondi Bemu Kerawan Korat. NPP Saba Dingo Dundunu. Abe UDP batandal because Saba, we do respect to them, Montere Horomantaya wala ke disrespect, but Saba traditionally, Mansal Kabuitele ya back as far as lower body is concerned.
No, but Yamara Sukuma was Saba.
Sukuma Saba, for the Makalo Bota Sabale, UDP and NCP Jamano, NCP Kamelundi, and NPP Kamelundi, they were Sabale.
Okay.
Bili kebasinga rekalo PPP wado mena for the makalo afe for the makalo was NCP bebo da sabala for the makalo ka bute iboro majang ko samu safana na majang ko samu safana the same thing iboro ko denke yeah
Bala yin saba nyen naka saba burukale
so ni tara combo farang right now opa fula du ma fongola ni imang fula du londi je bala karola fala karola you know mbagala ka tribal ko fa but politico mbe sonna nyinale that's the reality is the fact ni tara regional tribal voting is based on tribes Blado beje based on religion Blado beje
be kundu lagi baro bolem to nyadi example dale do laki na kabada look at kabada wasa kundaya kabada benna jaral kabada be jaral elara very kabada mu traditional flag community like but look at kabada voting make kabada yele di UDP I think 5 votes almost 570 votes ya be di NPP kabada
family kilo wala modi.
Exactly. So kabada bawol nyama traditionally, but yalong nyim fongo be momenti nying shiol men yalong ko be use kam purga nyi sifal ke ka tribalism ni sama na politiko kono introduced by NPP le nying politika sifa kama na Gambia. Wala sabu ning adama baro la mul ka funting. Gambia police ka funting ka fo ko mo kana nyi sifal fo ni yes sifal fo ka fo be arrest la adam baro be sinister so kono ke manta ya arrest. Baroye tribal sentiments jelle for Gambia banko kan 2021 campaign o time or 2021 campaign o kono me ya lonko as a Gambia be mala ayabam fere because ikalole dembo bay fosi o makam benfo. These are some of the statements many ya lonko e ka banko tinya ke ka banko du nyokono but nin statement o for ye nim moluta ya je landi fa wala ko mungo they have to vote against anybody me ya lonko it will ya je ko mungo among tribes.
Exactly. Yeah.
So what is going to be very, very important. What changing not break down, and we are going to break that chain down. Well, as kudos to Makamso, and Balikso and the others. Many they are doing that. You know, these kinds of programs. The chain of deception when you may along NPP make introduce na political across the tribal lines. Then we have to be wise. Gambia control ngalo ko lafta menna na kateo fay kateo la nyala nyame yalo ka beni mol ko dilage adam baro yalo ne ko memba ko bati yalo ne ade fere la bayro desa ngama kisala bala muso la badde akabo le fankaka ala few days old metu da moroko but nyaja establishment okay kan a refugee you know this is a shame nyina sabu nyimol bante karana nyola down folla ateni makisala e closeness ni men deso kana men beso men de borsai kasongo wol babala chiwawa wol babala tantan ko salal babala wol ba disifla e bafla e ko mo betente nale makisala ye lesino men landate ka blokan atewo ateta awu lesino ni no kan kawota ka fenga but saying nga betete kan fo janni wato mi anu ka tafana be duna wodi sem trap nyin kono ata fa ngo bondin naje ata fa ngo bondin noje and this is what is going to happen baroda madama he's nothing he's nobody he's nothing but men babala nante they are ready to do everything comme ko sidin gay wol be nyamen sidin gay wala case ni taka fa Gambia di wala nam kan kam ke ndol fo la gol kan kam fa sidin gay is just a single person me ya lonko ning ngamuta nyofe Gambia falda wato wat la sidin gay will have to have no chance ka je ko mun ko kakana amal luwa in face number 1 adama baro from la 2016 I will make nante exactly I make nante 2016 so sidin gay and the others wala immorality is above the ladder will manifest as long as it's all opportunity, they will have to rely and feed on the government and feed on the citizens' blood. They will continue doing everything. The Gambia pens and the others no need to call their names. But it's a shame for Gambia Bangoka. A pen may alongo, you cannot even create anything for yourself than being a psychopath. Any dictator may alongo, any useless leader may alongo will have to use you like a remote control. Tie a rope on your neck, again drag as common molecular will drag yamending. And you still have the audacity to stand in the Gambia. You call yourself the Gambia Spain, or you call yourself a degree holder. I don't even want to talk about that kind of thing. Funny women now want to see the Bible, but Gambia don't let them like a nyale. You must see will be more flan to the Yadi Leconia. You need to the Yadi Yanaki Lamoy. Honey will be for yellow. If I will look at them for a monkey more tilindenti. If you want to fight, tell you Lulosato. I would have funny about Bondino. I more crony more can do Bondino. What finding will be the Lumuna Korean in funny Akoda Malco Adara. I have a Kuranola worker. What do you want from Wodo? So you will keep our back and will take away deceive no. Ikayo no Komugo society and what society in Puruka maintain no. We will have to get rid of the routine. The rotten leadership may along behave many more root cause the carbon decay can society in the sanitize. And what people but Baro, Nebula and Nafidola, they that later can do Malay.
But quickly now Sunkaroke, but because in every single day you count the days. Left in a location of why every single day you can days or count Sunkaro. Sunkaro Melkoya Kontima Konda Bandar, Eka Kondimunela.
Nasista kwenye akati blog la tusogoro badase mbone hadi dema.
Yeah, but I'm taking quickly talking about what I'm mentioning IEC. Now information also Sirinja is lobbying very seriously for Joe Colley to be the next chairman of IEC. Do you think that is kind of worrisome? Well, among Miraposiba.
It's worrying, but in the party committee. IEC la leadership Benjamin inter-party committee will ba approve la. President ka suggestion welcome president mo appoint la no. President will bring the suggestion inter-party committee will ba approve la. Ni aglo ba kan ye modole appoint no me alon ko bosan MPP member. Comme ñen na kala next IEC la malo for deputy no janne enjoy ko
na remember.
Okay, mo man na succeed no because na kala inter-party committee outrightly you would reject it. And this is the same thing that is going to happen. Joe Kolela integrity is questionable. Integrity is very Masakunda ka Timbaya ka lual tai ka Timbaya ka blaba. We only talk about it and make noise at the end of the day. I don't think that that will be the case when it comes to IEC Kekendo. No, IEC la case takala nyama IEC la case ni la fray ko nyama wodo Adam Baro fake meye nyaton ka dolta meni alon ko ye lual ta constitution ni ta ke breakdown ka dictator sin ni samana. Fake meye also whilst they were trying to intrigue themselves in power. What the same fate will be Adam Baro meet in power. But mamera a lack of basic human understanding after the law temple for attempt. IEC la case no. IEC la case for inter-party committee let's approve it. Government can Adam Barrow can suggest a candidate, but what candidate on approve. Inter-party committee le approve la. Will let approve la, so you will more approve that those people will go. What it all no so they madam mangal no na party and all other political parties will be in well alerted kaje ko mungo the incoming IEC chairman will be somebody me along ka be neutral and he's going to be a transparent person me along ko mo se la ko ni dango kan yalla ndaka ñi ngamala ko nakate fay woni 2026 ka se free and fair pro more ye carte of voice ni mena what voice ni translate into the decision.
Exactly. Abaraka. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Byron.
Abaraka Kekondo. Ito ko kaya na filo until lang is just after 12 until manya kakara sumote.
Ngo sisla ko nga fo ko ye pare kam mumura mo li yes yalo. Anong ko yalo na bigala
you'll be more than welcome. Yalo unfortunately we cannot meet in Spain. What time ani musola ulu benta no ko be kandeli no but this time around na ko ito ta bayla ma no lo ne real body bun ko le meet nani ko deta
non
bay
Dennis is la kara bungli alo spin fana dole ga bungli da ko spin dole ga private residence
inshallah
so seru fana dole ga bungli
ndelo ka ndelo na do ko commence jan Seattle chapter we na do ko commence le be meeting also kan be kadal ke kan so we looking forward to see a lot of you and much of you people down here inshallah.
Good. Okay. All right. Okay, Byro. Then idea. Thank you, man. Thanks.
Okay, abaraka ba ke kendo. Mbadi wala muna broda ti ke kendo of UDP TV&MEDIA mba tentula mba jaila. Nala kianka nyao. In fact, the only smart kianka that I've ever come across. Yeah, but again, te mele jambake o nyama kotenke. Kom na fale nyamen, anna nyola mani hakilola. Ankara nyola mani jisola. Ntalebe kukiling, ntalebe kulunkiling okono. So ninte nada drone ndia muda UDP dingo UDP wala nada janka UDP dingo UDP ding address. I don't mean to disrespect you. Manna jam pulke doya, manna jam pulke call out. Nata jon jom pulne dia mo nyoy ne lama yin hakilora. Nkana bula nyoy no ma aninji sola. Na kuwalte dia la nyoy wata bayla na way of doing things might be different, but at the end of the day na UDP jibe. And more importantly, alna Gambia jibe. We all want a better Gambia for Gambians, especially the future generation. Dingol nim mama dingol. So ninte narja anytime kadiam UDP nkoletro, I'm in peace. Wallahi, from the bottom of my heart. Narja anytime kadiam badi UDP nkole, I'm in peace. And I want a united front, especially nkan nyatling in 2026 election omena. Natako general election will be caring for presidential election for National Assembly election for local government election UDP as the biggest political party, UDP Gambia baby jikring tell ko atelbe Gambia body no mbele hobate laka UDP will not betray Gambians. UDP will not disappoint Gambians. In general election meeting, UDP will contest across the board. But this is a by-election. Me alonko. Men bina sila jefa. Abe men safula koten kan kala 2 years da malit. Anu ko be dunneje. But la me alonko UDP ko se UDP fasa no. UDP ko se UDP karu nyawonya. Isele fi UDP council la banjo nyawonya. Dulala nyinti me alonko mbe alonko there is a 90% chance. Well, there is a 80% chance ko nillo da be boy la jel. So why ka fam force ka fa nataloje. So left na malo laba, wala left na embarrassment laba, wala left na nuclear laba. Ede UDP ko fo left ni la ko bodna patio celebration of mena science ka bokia masembe. Wala bodna sewo ko men so kan ka bodna masembe. We kuntu ban science ba. Come on, man, alna tu nyoy way, alna la moy nyola. These are very simple things. These are very simple things. Fulanjang kule me alonko opposition njigita nyinoko bilimbe kia esa fali menke ani GDC menke ni also the UDP ni GDC ni esa fali be the same thing kala kotenke ke PPP la candidate to endorse nato ko PPP la candidate to fa mambula no may ko di la apply withdraw kadu NPP bole nyama Italy they don't put their hopes on their own strength. Italy hope is all about sunyaro kate sango kamol intimidate ta player election o win inda mala ni idea no mentality le kata election ro e man le fan na buka ko tele mu rulim patilete sombo be mbulle na candidate quality dal na candidate ala no house le ala bula ay campaign ko ani ni le bita election ko no drong what they have at the back of their mind wala mu mbakato sanno no nyaadile mbita the opposition candidate no wala nyaadile na intimidate ay withdraw mbakoro di dala mo le no nyaadile mbakato sanno no nyaade mbe intimidate le nyaadile mbe wulia fro no nyaade mbe tribalism sama no nyaadile no broda be jang Sonko Gambia bayo
nabo billahi ijambata binta sirola wallahi anu ni nada nyim banko kanjang naje ino inyembora yali la mema sama nyola
ninde ba bora ali lankali jana fara bal Gambia muka hanyali la ko fanga wala no
yo bari gawla be say nying nyimela mi nyinta lila ko rangen nyimanya lila ko rangen nying
nali ase liru ata jela de fo ni mina
no yalo ne nyil Nengi limbe mbe bole la bita siro yale.
Okay.
Anu nene bole abole robe jawi abala le. Panna
No,
yalo ne.
atlo belala, wajid, atlo belala.
No. It kontala seri koko yolo ne.
Bismillah.
Nina mem foto katara wolto.
Bismillah.
Mila keri.
But not a life living to Pulka Diamumbading UDP Nkoli, myself, including you, and any concern UDP Nkobe Dauda, Puluna Natani Hakilola, Nala Moinyola, regarding the decision Patio Menta, Pulka Foko, Itemo Lodila, half die ward, by election of the Minion Takela in Banyul South. Because Milifta ko particular leadership or either Malsitari Kachata, more Hakilman Lebeje, Milifta ko will better mistake or will better runner. Pulka foko why UDP manina mollondi la jana. So nani believe political strategy. Sometimes even though you are the biggest political party, but you need to be strategic, you need to be tactical about issues. And I think itabe mol makola no janne be kianne ko be kate nyala jere, ko be tabite nyala jere. Nalma lo astin tanding fulola, alman strategy dolke, alman bambam, even though jamuna strong holoti, nsebo no nuje because of NPP na reje nyame.
You know, people need to understand. One of our brother was live, and then I can do call at that time, but I'm doing that live. So and then nana hakilin no fire kan go. You know, politics is about strategy. Nyanda can understand. Okay, let's ask ourselves now. Let's go back to the history. Mina tina UDP man candidate Londi Nyamina West. Let's take that as an example.
Exactly.
So Minatina UDP la candidate Londi Balia Nyamina is at that time. It was not a problem. Among mobile problem and everybody welcoming. You understand? And that time yes, UDP was getting ready. UDP was preparing to go for a presidential election at the very time.
Exactly.
So but Najako Mama Kande at the time is a candidate who is also going for presidential election. But Najako Mama Kandele la candidate who Botawo Dulanindo. You understand? Candidate so UDP because along politics is not about interest at some point. Politics is about moral. Sometimes you have to look at the moral aspect of politics is very important. Adamadiya and the Maltema, you know, UDP la party or the value of the party me along moral give baba kele. So nyagibe malloje. And let's go back to the history. For example, Lower Salung, you know, Upper Salung, Wodulalto, UDP Tarala nung Kaudulal Bula, NRP Bulu. You understand? Otumola, during the time via Ajambe, right? And let's come back to 2016 coalition. UDP Serakunda Bula, you know, I mean, Alibasalele, right? Yeah. So, yeah, and let's go back to 2016, you know, UDP Serakunda, that was a tactical alliance. Because politics, understand. Coalition, UDP have to call for a coalition. And I always tell the people, UDP is always open to join with people, to make sure we salvage this country. UDP long all the time. Exactly. If you go to the history, UDP UDP have done a coalition with GMC.
Every presidential election, UDP reach out to all the other political parties. Yes, in media, for newspaper. Yes. But every presidential election, UDP reach out to other political parties.
Yes. Yes. So along more than that can be understand very well. But I mean, you know, I will come back. And then if we can have more discussion, but now you have time, Cody.
Yeah, until follow banjo.
Yeah. No, I'm trying to listen to our record.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, Abarka Bake, Bayo being an experienced politician, Alfangalo Namanjare Nafale, and strategy Kulkata Daming, Kulo Kulkata Madaming, make sure that UDP la Kanyawe protect UDP la vote protect. He's always in the lead. And he's always on the in the front point. Come now, Falling Amendron, Kodo Video Kanyala no life. Kodo Video Kanyala no life. But it come like it can say, better than true menaje. Bosol Membota Combo, Kataf Kiang. Believe that Kiang na vote ne protect Nyamen, no more ne protect Nyamen from Wosum Kanyo, o sunkanyolu o keren kafolu ite bayo nyoli alo they went through a lot. So at the end of the day yeah, we don't have any issue with people expressing their opinions. We don't have any issue with people expressing their frustration about things. But nyale be ala, koku nyale bala. Ntele amro ko kudo be ni mentata life yafo. Wali yesaferol ke yafo. Yafa nyingi sola. Ibe attention nyinola. Or you just want to get the boss. Wala. Ibe la nyaton kolu hormone tan yakane wala be disrespect kan. Alna to nya fonyoe. Ndeba if I have it my way, or if I can have it my way, UDP should not put up a candidate in the half-die ward by election. Wallahi billahi talai. Mansi bo nyina fako UDP in decision mina. Wallahi billahi talai. Ni moma dia muduma. The moment I see the letter from the IEC, that's the very day Nanyim post put on my page. But after putting the post up on my page, ntata na do ko ke dumale. Ni mo le dia muta no told messenger fulanjamo before bita election in Masembe NPP la plano yemen kanu na belo lo ni mo le kachara banjun NPP call from cardayele ak kumul fonte because by election nyente kala banjun word la floto yebam e malafiro hilo electro sabe because lo hilo as the mayor atelle responsibility mu plus que electro sabe to IEC Katanda lako, I have a vacant ward in my city. But Sidinja in Nyolu, Dabah Malik Nyolu, Melanco NPP la mati, but Tremu deputy mayor in Banjul, and NPP la Kunu Kumbalu, in Malafi Rohilo later of Safeno. Nte jam fala water bag. But the IEC preso, equally election organized in Masembe. Yela million sika da mali ya domo idara baro ya ikay ko yala to ate ikate nyaakula waro wat ha nga yala ka to nyaakula waro wat ikay ko be kodo dina gambe no mo la fen be la kartol sannale be lunton fana sambale nan ne karto fay be kiyam winna na mun nam banju fana winna ke 2-0 o be pour ka baro believe ni ko you should go for that time because NPP call right now and if abaka tombo njagle APRC will be baro force kande will ba push kana pulaita. Even though Baroya consequences on your London. Baroya no kamanya and alono ka be nalu ka be men face la. Both from the Gambia and in the diaspora abelone. But Italian mutako nimbaro lota barotata italamasi bolam. I remember during the presidential election in 2016. Bill IEC declared Ronko Adama Baro Ganyeta. Yaja menata Adama Baro congratulate akasota. 1 week later, Yaja muta na kato sonna. Because yaje mela kunu kumbalu ala molu ayemini muta ayemini bula mo fala ayemini bula sunyarola wala muta kay ko ite sacrifice already e kay ko ite as ex-president bitale bal intel be bitale ka sotole intel be fola ne fongol belal you know so yaje me convince ay yutonoke so NPP nkolu anin Fabakary Tombo Njatara APRC wala ina mutako Adama Barrow tata da men do tele be falale itel be ta kasolo kono ibe folle na fulula ibe folle bunjamol lal e kanyina fo moli ko UDP masakunda no lota al be ta kasotol e kana même fo fanan ko denke wala mbadim fulol men an ko gambe dumol le muyti e wuluta gambele ciosano boda gambele imamanyol boda gambele mumunyol boda gambele e kol benefi ni ko ni UDP masakunda sita ibe tele be di portland wala yalo wala mentali la miro kenyale kar momel ko wuluta Gambia ifa wuluta Gambia ba wuluta Gambia mama wuluta Gambia mumu wuluta Gambia ibe bonda Gambia nyaadi but ya alon ko UDP na leader is a no nonsense man especially when it comes to rule and in law so be ni mutako UDP masa ko ne be bita so sai be baro force ka la plaita so thinking that ko nye kia Masembe win if amuna na banyu na ka 2-0 then they'll be able to convince Barrow kafa ko gamero be left na ka be imagine winter kia UDP la strong holon get afelo winter banyun ni lo debe kanyala Barrow du ni man sa ya sira an kabi state house dia ya sira an kabi abenyin tulisol ni kolmen do mo kanye ya sira an kabi a fam force akabelo la kotenke for start time Barrow will face that consequence namna anyabe ya jamela in Guinea Equatorial kodi anyabe makisala in Morocco ani modol ni modol then or listen until he want to be there like those people. He want to go into exile. Thank you. you Fender for the correction abaraka Assis Dabakh Gay yeah nga for Dabakh Malik ala haketu Assis Dabakh Gay wolem the deputy mayor ndalta Dabakh Malik to mena wala sab thank you so bili mo kiandro the frustration ni kuyani someone intentional menketa ye preso kumandi kotenke yelo hilo kumandi play letter safeto to IEC pulu election keno banyun kotenke agereten that doesn't mean that hilo yebule fela wala ro hilo is trying to please them wala ro hido ya preso no I'm not saying that but right now Sidinja is lobbying so hard for Jokoli to be the next chairman of the IEC. But no brother Joe Camara, Big Joe.
Bro, Abaraka.
Inimbara, Abaraka, for joining.
Ngoye jibe ngame fo face max leke nyala ba malo kari ye bora bula nyamende Allah fo sungarole mu ba malo.
No. Sera di malafta nyina ko na bula. Mantra to poto kan nak bar sera di malako na bora bula lafta bora.
No so di wani gaida la be kalo filla le bar wala fana kayro ti no.
Bora moso be yale yolon. Dire wolon amanya no fo nyoy. Bora moso ni bora sabo men bora yale de wolon.
Definitely, ye kondo bagyo. Abaraka. Kalino ke kendo katabula bayo nyolbe mbebe tendula ni la morali.
Abaraka.
Na pati nyaton ko bi decision menta ngajele. So na mbebe ka agrino ko landel fo deken follow to ndedum kolon kana jebulay bul ngata jeto because munati nandi. Ngame fo wolo mendi ko politiko ni man sembo soto da me nyanda sala ye lo jeto polisi soto ki jeto ni ajibe wulli man sembo soto wulli ka opportunity to jumalle bul wala doyti ya kenan ni UDP sembo talata bake wulli kono yo way mbatani bake la wulli so wala kenan ni ngente samplota wala ban fanan ni mo jamalle diam ta duma la fanan me nyita ni wala mi ko patio manyana mo londi la je ni ye mo londi je ni mo ko te pati ko te mo londi je sol fa sa bari ndi kala mo londi je do so ngam patio fana ni mo patio nya don kaya dali loti kala mo roke baken na mo la so yola tamandi bite ko te be ten wala baken be je la bira fundita definitely line fana kontan anyway badi nga point on le je meli alon ko correcta baken loli man tare agrira ko la bari bitum ka explain yoy kay da nga faham la say ka foko patio mi zone ta wala janta kala no yeah so yeah tendu wala ngal beten wala nga jaya la de konto la baki la programme o nyen yeah kana be Gambia be emergency problem wala ko sainte leadership na lidani baro ya bra sita ko ba say moli kadiam ñoy fane du mala bake kanyum man ko tamandir bulo ñi tan jol yalla ina ne kuma kilim fon la programme lo do ko ñi man ko labe tilingal la men wala mo ñindi ko ñi o ay si la projet ko ñi be corruption men tan rajete data radlato ngalo no wala be happen di sande ku jamal be tam kanyi banko sana sore me be duna ko rek mo le be feki kamba
no problem no problem wala mo na broda di Joe Camara jama baga fay Big Joe ala fana na kumo moy même photo nyale mu mbale mba ma ko lawto damandi na muta nan wala mu di ka foko UDP mbuka na energy base back on dula doldo wayem batandi jele yes he might be right but at the end of the day fanam comme na fo nyame na kacha da wala mi diko itara dunia dawoda itara banko ka politika parti so wara nyaawo nya sa darje nyaawo nya banko kam political party ko dula so do mel ko kala base leti ko kala strong holoti bala ko dula so do mel ko kataji lay gambulin keje ba dula ko so do mel ko ka swing state leti wala swing area mel ko momo sa soto no comme America jam state do be jël mu red state leti state do be jël mu blue state leti wala blue state wala democrat le base leti republican ke fambatani je fanka kodo dundi je wala kata campagne loji ba dulal dul fanya be jamin ko mu red state so wala mu republican la strong holo ni la base wala ba dulal be jamin ko wala swing state do wala election design democrat ka win republican sa win election do democrat ya win election do republican win All states to come to Pennsylvania, you'll see val. Michigan, you'll see val. Wisconsin, you'll see val. And so on. So Gambia for Nambola Nyama. But Gambia ta man na red state in blue state la. Gambia ta na nyaming regional level. Tundol level. And what Tundol, yet Tundo Tunduje is dominated by a particular tribe. Yet Tindo Tunduje is dominated by a particular religion. Yet Tundo Tunduje, Ado do be the Sombo Waraje. And in Katefa until Africa Kono, not only Gambia, Katoka 5 based on tribalism, a former Jabawalam Tonyat. Land will be Kato 5 based on tribe. Regional baby. Constituency will be Wodo will be the Katefa Kata tribe, Karola tribe. Dolbeje dino la karola katawol dolbeje adolu na tarakolu nkenya lo katawol dolbeje yemomo londi drum they look at the quality of the individual but dolbeje patio me londi wal ko da mala jibe patio me londi wal ko da mala jibe ani ye thinking to londi wala mo melon ko fang amanta karam modo zero banda ko don pati kare londi do modo be ka katto fay wala no Republican they vote for any Republican candidate. No more so they vote for any democratic candidate. So, Nimanka general election, not to be local government election all the vacant positions, all the positions are vacant. UDP will try to contest every single ward from the Kanyala, because general election. Ni mayor nanata, UDP will contest all the mayor and chairman positions from the Kanyala. Nindi UDP will try to contest on every constituency from the Kanyala because general election or multi. But by election because of candidate le father, well candidate le withdraw, well candidate le borota, well kasabon by election or kana. Ikajibele strategically albe ruling party David la no nyadi. Gambia the opposition party will be ila focus at the community ruling party ila focus at the community NPP Mansakunda tapolayam be carrying Gambia corruption be carrying Gambia nepotism be carrying Gambia tribalism be carrying Gambia bagasol da jawata lack of security more be fall anytime opposition will be together be ila focus at the world but even the civil society organization, the CSO, many alonko, ike fan kumandiko, it lebe Mansakunda monitor ka, it lebe Mansakunda health ka accountable. And the president will bend on the Kododiado, Niko be demonstration na water ye Kododiado ye back out. Niko kana fin le pulu kana protest la ye kumandi Kododi back out. Will be like post or wantra gamenoli. Na political party yojele many alonko be wolem doiti, and in GMC in your Sifalo. Citizen Alliance in your Sifalo. Will nyamla for baro muk. They never talk about corruption. They never talk about the lack of security in the country. They never talk about the high cost of basic communities in the country. All they talk about is UDP. Dole beje ni wol fata fam I dunta kaburo kono malako le nyini ka amara buka ibe mena follow wala UDP wala lo Usanu Daw. Wallahi, there's no doubt about that. No UDP, no opposition dole je Gambia bi. No more do Gambia be no fat la kaburo kono la first night in kaburo kono malako be ni kala first question mela wala be lo Usanu Daw to wala UDP. The likes of Mamadou Kouranyol Sifalbi, the likes of that Ramsey Diableba, member Citizen Alliance, the likes of 𝒘𝒘𝒘𝒃 Sifalbi, no fat la kaburo kono the first question be ni kala mela they will say lawyer Usanu Daw wala UDP. Modu Sabalo ikafanya defan kasongolemba wokai wala first question no nyanyi ni kabe Talib Benzura tofal eh niko ko marabu ka ba fula Talib Benzura obe dame de ko sibo Talib foklal asa aka mistake ala bunga fokno naka bala muso ko ndaka Talib ko mandi believe it or not. So at the end of the day, with due respect to everyone, surtout UDP ngol alna sabat alna to nyola na leadership decision menta ay feba me febo dolfe this is the right decision and majority of Europeans are in support of this decision, believe it or not. Alala so veke majority of Europeans are in support of this decision that has been taken by the leadership of the United Democratic Party. Yes, more better d'accord la no. That's what possible la no. Ka for UDP 100% more be d'accord with the decision of the UDP. What a possible la no. It cannot be 100% approved by the UDPians. But at least 90% was on talent. So after 10% of men songala, Al Sabari. Al Kana kuma for me is going to be disrespectful to the leadership. Al Kana kuma for me ga be for hormante yalla kono wala kulbaya ina taraje. Al Kana kuma for me alonko abena kambe nyala abena unity nyala towards 2026 alkana kuma fo me alonko abena chances o nyala ni another go fact NPP bita on oppose in Banjul South it's fine and bita on oppose because nalo ko momo lote fe ibita normal pour ko do dia la withdraw ah momo lote fe ibita le abejarle million di man la apply withdraw ali ajile during the mayoral election in Banjul mo jamal men lota yeme kele Ibrahima Jawo ñol sifale mu nekk leta mo le ko do dila bi wol lebi be NPP so once again nata dana dron kawo kachake sungaro mbolo kono sunte wato sita dula dula nana modo be bisiru sunte wala farma bayo ji ba son bayo son ko je ay kacha kunto hakara sunte wala so mba danila mbe kacha dana janne maybe later some mun ko denke ning sunte obotala wala na fil kola luka ni kacha continue because it's an interesting topic. But again, be dani lokale ko denke UDP nkolu mba danila wallahi billahi tallahi nankara ni sunkalo kon and from the bottom of my heart nada anytime kadiyamu UDP nkoy wala ka UDP ko to kumandi wala ka UDP ko to mention na programme wala ka mbulo tiling UDP nkoy I mean peace and I want unity. I want a better and a united front within our party. Wala ni UDP nkoy ba kodo ke kamela nkoy ba sabula jawol sawbe lolama wala be malo sambala na parti yokono wala be kambe mbala sambala na parti yokono do akakanya concern de ngana janka diyamu. It's rather unfortunate that model baklafina can to mention la life to a camera year point wala you put on the spot model baklafina ye kuma foima anata ko fay ibe dani rola wala be yama rola but many yalon ko tata life bi ka UDP la ni decision o chala ye fallonde many safiro ka ko la ye fallonde many ni ku ya safira ko la wala ni ku ya kumul fa fay ye fallonde mba dana le sabari an la ñoo nene dron politiko molti ñoo yaayale mu tumode ka son kula fana man diye ndanko do lefte mene so soto an la ñoo atu ñoo na ñoo yaaye and at the same time political strategy lati an na strategy ke you fail to plan but you never plan to fail and mo buka duwañi ne tar dulato yeboy mo be kala fi tar ko ko do kanyeji ndel nak iba fulo ko sana jaaji ko ayda ha politiko lale wala sana jaaji ko ay politiko bulale bal sana jaaji be parti do lato fodi be kaburo kono de nalo ne political party kono mo Gambia be nyamen say kol yabe be Gambia nol kan mane wo be kerin ko kono mo bu kala mo la politiko kono say nana ne lo ya ushono dabo fa ni mo le ko modo fa bi fa de lala because of mo le ya jam fa nyam nan mira ko ben ba jam fa la mo le bota ko to bi lo ya dabo nyam nan mira ko bo ya ko to le ba dunia moldi bande sana jaaji de nana lo ya dabo sa fa ko ya wo safe ana bodo UDP nde be UDP lo ya ushono dabo ana UDP bula abentro la UDP ana UDP entele bayle yen expert ye carte que sod nani kabe nintara UDP la bok soto ba julo na wolto ina politiko be politiko la bulala wal ka fambe parti do la ko mala mbo dandile nyaadi de kar malo kan to fa so ndelu wo foni bena kaburo kono de wala niyo bo tambala but even on my sick bed or even on my dead bed I will still be UDP forever mo be se yilo ada bo jam fa fo sana jaaju take back to the bank so ninna raja _media mo kan UDP to la dro ani media mo kan UDP on ko le dro wala mi ko be dan rola because believe to kon telebe ngani akili ntelebe kulin kilin ko ntelede nta bakilin fakilin lo ada bole ntelebe famati ajiyam sekla mun telebe bamati wodana ka wala ko ka sometimes klatu nyola miste gote bayla nde modol ka fonta sangara dal ka moyle men mal lo in public ni men nyam nan dil modol ka flan sangara dal because of ndiya munya modol ko fonka sarele modol ko mam professional ban defane dol jele defane fe wala professional defane dol jele amara they are too diplomatic or they are too fake nte amara modol be wol left ka mo be satisfied nte dum naje nyaben ka fo wala nyama straight to the point abe kwela dole la be dimla dole la banin to nya na dam ko mo nya kono jibe ande mamalu nyola e ba fa ko ne respect wala malu tela ba ka fo ko sila tela unonte to nya nuna da naje nyaben ka fo wala nyama straight to the point. But sometimes you can calm down ale ñu nini sometimes you can calm down puli lafte men ya soto sometimes you can calm down all for the sake of what unity and UDP science lota wala gambero dum alman de mal na mo jele ñu wada ko no mi alon ko ay video dida akata son tala ko 2021 election ya suñane aka son tala ko 2021 election UDP suñane ako evidence lo ba bulule ako proof ba bulu sande bal mol be dunya bal wokono da monte man fengo je nyala da monte man proof landi nyala ibuka son fenna ibuka lala modol be je fo wole takki folo ku ngoyte yana son kola anu dunya ni ko te be fengo fenjele nyala yana son wala be fengo fen lon yana son kudol be je be tarde la kudol be je ibal be sonala wato men watra the damage has already been done bal na multi men yalan ko bilim ko yeko nkanyi man falate musindi woni bilim ko yeko ye carte sunyana in 2021 ni balantale eko UDP let's shut up and move on wala multi men ko ye campaign ke baroye e ka fa baroye papa the day after election it at live ke ye UDP lo denkilo nyim play ale fonsaje e ko kan tan lenya wala ko UDP ko lenya wal ba bila duta welcome bili fonkata victim modi say nate ko son taloko 2021 election was stolen in favor of Adama Barrow kon alhamdulillah UDP ko alna ala tentu ala be nakunkoto ala be bulo ko skanyina non dong fo singol yakati men ko man suñam bi wol son ko yen suñan men ko election was fair say wol son ko election man fair men ko election was free bi wol ko son ko election man free men ko Gambia dungul le carte fay Adama Barrow bi wol ko lunta mo le nata Gambia carte fay ikole evidence le proof be bulo oto gachi jala ma UDP. Let's be proud of ourselves. If we were 100% proud of who we are, now let's be 200% proud of who we are. Ntalem juma UDP nkol munam UDP a better Gambia, minam UDP a progressive Gambia, minam UDP a united Gambia. Or let's be proud of who we are. Melmon someone no bio will lebe son kama. Fo marala karol de wata sonna de. O marala karol mo. Al karal fambatani fa. Debu ko fambatani wol. Man ni ngol ka fen ko men nam nan lafi wata lafi da. O marala karol do inkol. Al karal fambatani fa. Teria mbal al ni tema don teria tra ni tema don. Gambia yani mbadiya. Bal political karol ni kakal teria wada because they will never accept UDP. They will never accept lawyer Ushenu Dabo. They will never accept UDP for what UDP lot of men. It will fail UDP le asabu it will buka kanye. And naba yama bi doy NPP PPP le ndakala doy jawoti de. Naba yama bi NPP be atodo nin doy be enemy sodla. UDP le ndakala no atodo PPP le ndakala number one enemy de. Naba yama. Kadi PPP it'll damage. Boda esa ambatra kana keta le bala budum. Afla ijolonda. So no modo di jambe correct kanu aka foko ma janko samu sabo takira wane. Yeah, you are right. My bad. That's my error. Yeah. That's a slip of the tongue. You are right. Ma janko samu sabo takira wane. Yeah. So no kata mi fana fojang about sabankol nak mukana fanjeje political drobe strategy le foka aninka political analyze aninka situation analyze ka nyame political kono aninka melo ka katto fay nyame based on it doesn't matter about political party men. So alkana fanjeje sabankol alkana kamfa ko lan delem kilo esa ka fonyo ko this person was unable to join because of technical issue manam for some defa ba try kana pulke ad bala montre je kanja no nan say ad from my end but I try yaki na connect bang esa dan be jila yeah aka ko this person is unable to join due to technical issue yalla Germany ani Italy ani banku dum la network of fana you know saka Italy wotu babu tubabu tol bol kum to dron ne do ko boka correct je fawr ne tubabu bank yabe tubabu bank kay for Sudan you'll see for Norway, you know, in Scandinavian bankol. But a Germany and Italy lemte, Angleterre lemte. Babu tol bolo kunto draw. Mbita. Kana kampare nane ba Angleterre ba allo Angleterre banko. Banyun it's just a big banyun rek wala male. Okay, esa mana be fo be dunano lo ko renga bam. Okay, say mina kan. Ramadan Mubarak, my lovely sister, Kadi Sane, Borom Stockholm. Esa. So quickly, gani bisa ndimma be bango nyande dala pigo.
Guy ibe European to kada bar jaman sila yamra niyetir bondi technical technology ko yama dunia be mut na jes lamba.
Njakal dal ko jamani network ko wado war mun jamani ko bafal nan network ko ba fa alfisa de Italy wodo.
Boko warimbe kondo na ba fulo ba Ramadan Karim
Ya Ramadan Karim.
Yeah, ila viewers will be kondo na nice to see you again online.
Baraka.
Be kuma men fo kan fona lafta dumande o fayla wonto. Gambia la politiko mbetembo mento coming safu nyari dunia fon generally betenne adama dun la jero nene te keno la kileti wajane dunia
Exactly.
yo coming nkamendu adno jamaa ni jamaa kambentamento weke tonya kanti is the most important thing. But dunia birin dunia dada lumen na foka na bulambe biomen na birin alay malay pol bondi janto ay ntulu adama dun natin di na jero nene te kela kilenti even ni ajube hani dino fon ni tada la karola binga dino set jolle soro comme amol soro Gambia dol musunni allati dol mu e ka fo nyaadi le fo wahabi fo nyaadi lamba bara at the end be la ta joma la wala Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So but there are some practice there may allow a difference also. So adama duna balwo generally betende. So andu janin dunia be banna nobody membo change la kaje ko mo bela jero ke nyakiloti. But jamaa kadua men na durun wala mu kontol jamaa lota tonyaka because hani ala la karola na dino la karola because niajen ka ala kumo fo wate katun tel kam fan address mun la wala muslimo yo muslimo di be ko kuto do la dino anin ala ta bondino la je yo modol de comme ça Gambia la politiko be nyame même fon e mol silan wala mu ko ka dino fon fo dala sai politiko la karola ay mol silane because munam there are so many people many alon ko ke hide Qur'ano koma wal nata funti mole karo men nay mol kijo bonde ala fauna karola ni nata ni dino la karola del Gambia dino la contents la so bado ko be nyante dino bonde no la je yo mol la jerol te kila bari coming e be men foka wala mu ko ninga mol kenyato nyato kaya fenne mu niaje ko hani en dino ko ne ka foko nunto komi bi na nyato na dina mule men cika ka sembendi mansalla niaje ka fo ko albula ala noma albula kila noma ani mo men yalo kali tambin mo men yalo kali tambin da telle ya tali alla kaudila manke fisi atalti amanke fana telle kende ata katambi atella bara atelle na no soto lali tambin dali nyato so ni be kuke ka me yalo ka tul jama be la firin wala manke ko be ko kuke la the entire kafo membe no mo be la fila wala dol ko dol be be dol kala me yalo ka manke be la fila bara nyanda men jubra do the interest of the majority jamala interest mo muneti jamala la fin no mo muneti na nyato ko nyanta bulala wala no ma wato so ni nyato ko do ke kan don tell we all what we can do wala to thank them and appreciate their efforts so mo men bin fana be findla nan ila feeling yaje ko na nyato ko le men kama beta criticism that is normal but ko dol be je ka ho don nyanta la ko nyante nimbe ko ni fana address lambe address la nyaadi le we can address them based on the respect and and the comme na kuma kan kana ke kuma kan jewol but comme ka fontina nyato ko le decision o men tata diala mobe and then that is the democracy because hani ala men yanda ko ko famasha afali yaghfir wa man sha afali yumi nadi ada men ya kafiriya nadi ada men limani ando ala dun na lafta bebe kafiriya la but na lafta fana simbe ke limani amut but I am be blale independently to choose what we want found our own choice I anita ni dane nyinta ila na fa be nyine ni ake mbe jola nyine nyine ba ne nyin sila do tade ila toro le beje andu toro nyine akola mbe nyine nyine la leka so the decision is up to you So par Gambia la ko be nyame sanan tebe men fula dro wala United Democratic Party for the tebe men fula dro na alpha they are listening to us and this is all about the leadership. Leadership nito la moy la ko man ko la dro because ite keno la leader ta ko motela. So ni aje keta leader ti mo ni amo nyaton ko dro ebe nyato le dole be ko ma. Ni aje keta nyaton ko ni ko man ko tela dro ete nyaton kaya su la ko teke. So and so ni ke la moy la nyaton e la ko man ko la dro ñine mu leadership la important kaatu ite kaje la ko ni aje mbe ñaato mo le enkeje wala men enkeje man fisiyati so I have to listen to them ela concern mu meta and I feel that that's what our party leaders our party executive are doing. They are listening to their supporters even though some of their decisions will not be well with everyone in the political party. Yo ni nata ina mo gentlemen na wala mo ko me be men foka je ya be fujan ni election na be ngabe lose le banjulu kono and then there is one and a half year to go before the election so nyandalo na for some of this election ma fo ko ma important every election it is important natar nu be moment ta ka yela do ko le nyantela do ko la but the by election nyantalo na ko every election need resources until mu political party let and then the most important election be toward it wala presidential election so and then we need resources so pro UDP withdraw nyin dula to kaje ko nga bula dole men yalon ko be ngalon ne PPP le nyin dula be for me moment fon ka ko comme ko NPP la stronghold this is not NPP stronghold. This is the candidate who mentor the PPP la candidate who may alun kay jamfa. And then coming nyanta menjila na party alinga ke kankilin. San until la problem menti United every coming careful do every kafu fancy difference also do okay mo la jernya ate keno la kilint but ni mo la jernya farata embe mintek men dan la United Democratic Party dion bulo alinga nyo eni mo be la ko te keno la kilindi but alinga nyo respect alinga nyo bunya kaje kon telle mu Gambia din kilontin telle we have the same mission na mission mo lati wala ko ka Adama Barrow na la ñu corrupt government bondi jet exactly so ni esa jewlay kuke même man ite as a fellow party member go down ta yen call duma yen engage hakil mala mundi sanay kuke tay dumala rather than it better because ndenga example that last week mam fon la mul hanna tari kon ndenga mission ndeme yalo nde I still stand by na wodo ngamen fo but si mo jamaya je ko manya nafola because nde fon kan lolum fon bota area men nan ka kuma ka wonyem fola kaje ko base tribalism bot le kita tribalism be
brother esa mantara ikuntuka ya hakatu najle fanko bilina safiro ke jang wala ay bilina kumo do fo jam mentara tribalism la karola fa najle safiro ko they will come after you people very soon bilino je drong gentale because nal no ko you were speaking or you were talking out of experience so esa I meta politiko ko nyale I meta diamo la le I meta safiro la le man din ko ka men ko kumo boko do ba kam moyle
exactly
and to nyalem kumo momo bala mola elefta la mola nyame dol beje la kumo la mola nya e ka tawole based on a personal issue with you
exactly
to nya wulo fo wala kam fo len to nya wala sense me but because of the commandate wala climate appreciate ye fon fo de ka tale out of context
exactly
te meta politiko ko mo nyam naaje ye tribalism safe
yeah
ina mental live video ye tribalism fo te 100% ndeme kolde ba bilino post je drop nale no ko mole ma duma wala you been push wala mole provoke duma
exactly
kule keta me alon ka be kala nyi mara la moleti ibante ma wala yele sioma wala yele tribe ma ifane ye fanje
exactly
inate dia muta and maybe you just saw bota wala maybe ni mo tibra sometimes you go out of control but e bili mo dia muta do me ko yenyi menkata amam beta na patiola inatele ya jindi apologize ta
and then this is it and then definitely mo jamari tambiri
mano do fon fila safa ako true you are right brother Sarah someone told me that you are very hot and aggressive exactly ko sifa jamara moy bante ko minefo ntana jaji fa ko ni be diamola kastarele nte yal no ko I have a loud voice ni be diawla kasarle bayo sonko kasarin teti
yeah
okay modul be wala kasarin teti bal gambe nana kuma kin boy nana kuma filin ko boy ikele bulo sikandi wato wade kala fa alhamdulillah rabbi amanin gambe no ko e sangratal nin gambe no ko e complicated nin gambe no ko e ko koliyatale kala fa alhamdulillah rabbil alamin ala tentu because yoje dawda yo salam ko imani mun tonya molti yaaje nyame kafo wala nyama ibu ko sila bol gambe lol kafu la fille kam mo be satisfied an har madi ni ko bo be satisfied be kala nafikol
exactly this is the
ko ta kam faale ka imala fi npp ko le kam fe ka imala fi gdc ko le kam fe ka ani ko ta gambia kendol la iko ta beta gambia la my friend be kala nafikol ano bena UDP ko le men yalan ko be UDP fasa ka nyoni be tonya ko nyawnya they are still mingling dining and whining with NPP le mol melan ko lebe suñaro le bi lebe mol tapal ya ko le ñu kol ya la
yeah
UDP ko le yale bi men yalan ko ni sidi nyaay bente be do ko ka wo siple
that's true
no lo na manjira no tol faja na UDP ko le melan ko bi ni woni fenke benta la min chamni fabu sane ke wo siple what about but at the end of the day yekuma kirim foja is very important wala mu ko mi alon ko anata in general public amanka kuti mi alon ko gaf ka fole ndaka decision ota wala nyaato ka kare ndaka decision ota momo ye opinion soto woto an momo leftele opinion ya express ba nyimon kule de ko mi alon ko parti wala nyaato ko le ka decision ota an parti wala nyaato ko man ka mo clinti men ta ko mo tan sa ba wala men tara fo motan nani wol site kajada ko mena e lafta ko motan nano be man hakilo sono motan nano be stupidal o motan nano be kumba katama my friend man sense me kitale promotion way
exactly yalo sanan be kuma kilin fola kafo kono ni beje adama di wanti nyanto understand ni aje hanin na family kono kordal kono ka mandin kol kanyim me fay ko hakili kilinde hakili adu alako naje alako kila ko sallallahu alaihi wasallam kuntum khairu ummati ukhrijat lin nas ta'muruna bil ma'ruf wa tanhauna 'anil munkar ila man tol lek fisiyata man tol bet ifisiyata di dalila ka walakin mun dalila kam wala moy kanyo yamar ku kendo la kanyo farande ku kuruma ndela hakilo be ko doji la mbamira ko ku kendo la baras keno sana etela jero to ku kendo do ko tela jero to mo saba mo na nde kelin agency ntekili na fenkola woto nyantalo na okay ndem am individuality ninjama kambenta men na dro woto that is the fact but modol be jetel kajele ko nitile men fodo that wala nyantakela that is the 100% true adama ni man perfect nyanto panal londal ande wande na UDP ngon tebe men fole hanne ngamuleke modol be je wallahi billahi tallahi nene tol satisfying dinona even dambon ebetala le batra la katra ka will satisfy until it found la multi be attack la wala yela patriota ya fo bati nyala just to satisfy individuals wolte ban
yalo esa be fo inte jakal ko di UDP patio meta nyawonya ina UDP ko jere wala UDP le nyaton ko wala mo faraman sargo UDP ko no mealon ko akallo aka foko do yente nyine kala wala do yente karla tombona wala do yente wala GDC yente nyine kala wala GDC yente karla tombona wala GMC yente nyine kala anyam nan soto bal mo dol men yalon ko lebe doy kono mo dol men yalon ko wala ko telamu neutral wanolti mo dol men yalon ko wala lebe APRC wala ka fonte lente men kala me yalon ko anyam ne fasa ate fasa la ana lafta men niyake atalaflete kanye wakana kallo akafo intelligente menkela wakati decision fontele UDP nkol kawa amuta womani o mosifal UDP nkol ko mosifal engage wakanda jakal na UDP nkol la ko UDP pati ko mo ko esa mo faso ko bele bejere Allahu akbar yaje UDP nkol de meni ika Mamadou Aliou Ndiaye tay ka engage in a conversation about UDP yata men tomara Mamadou Aliou Ndiaye the son of Aliou Momani Ndiaye wodam na UDP fasa wodam UDP fasa
momen man la fila alafte la pati ye fa ama la fila exist la
ko je ka fatu kamara enjeji naka kacha fatu kamara to UDP fasa amna UDP fasa amna UDP sementia banka UDP ngol je ko ka fatu kamara enjeji when it comes to UDP la ko
billahi yaron the thing is until yeme muta smartness some of our people yeme muta smartness they wala until etel ye political ne malo yaron mo understand the political ko ha ndenga degree les ko ngani whatsoever les do. Politics is about engaging the people muna mu right. But moment right lo moment tonya la be balandinga la ko diala hani Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala yola fokila akay fasda bima tumaru wa arada anil musrikin modol beje wol balanta le te sonna ala kay ne ko di
ala tentu kukilina I am proud UDP and more now than before. Based on this reason, wala mnyuko more than 10 beja tata 5 mina more kemesila meni alonko immediately after the 2021 election nko ko ni election o sunyantale ni election o katatene e kan challenge e ka balama e ko because mboytal bi wo mo len nata bi sonta ko tonya election o sunyantale no na la tentu wala bag that makes me more proud now than before.
And then me flaro comme modol beje ebe funtila nan ebe kuma kawni fayla yalon de men kan dimin sana wala mu ko modol men be bandala wali kamenda ko having a better Gambia, meaning they are doing favor to United Democratic Party.
Wala Gambia UDP da malaba face. Yeah.
Ite ka fo mo le
ko no do be bo nyaba astafurati je do be ka ko patale de Gambia is only UDP member face ka so
banku dim men yalon sana memu tonya de Gambia ntuli fawne surtout la na media le yakuma kilim fojan Gambia medias are part of the Gambia backwardness. Lot of our medias
no kufula be Gambia kufula be media and in business people on.
Yeah. So Gambia na media sol kamu ajube kamu mosi fa jomal le promote e kamu jomal le kili platform to kadiam Gambia la kola ande kamu jomal
yala ka strategy la use ko di yalon ko UDP ngolu kabo loya usenu dabala ka jinan to the last pass ni yalon ko moti je men silata media la UDP ngolu kala fa ye kumandi ye interview wala ye kumandi ni debate ka but most of them ni left up pour mole ba usenu neng mole ba usenu disrespect mole negative comments ka ba usenu wota mole ka ba usenu ma yak mani interview la.
Exactly.
Let me give an example of QTV during the elections or during any election they will never hire or they will never broadcast UDP program. They have never been to any of our meetings. They have never covered any of our programs. They have never said anything about UDP during the elections or during elections. But after election, they would like to have Lawyer Usenu Dabo in the studio, interview, then Mole Naje, wa Usenu attack, Kulubalo ni Malabalo na ba Usenu Doya. But after Baro interview, they will go to State House and interview. And you need a Baro interview, you can pre-question or let's set here, and in pre-answer. Many they already know about in Kalamena.
Yeah.
So, you know, multimedia, ikajuma la kumandi platform te ka sombol dila, many along ye wulia for Gambia along, yala men kan jakal NPP undol, NPP unkodol, men kam to Talibo konjira nyol sival.
Wallahi.
Modi sabali nyol sivalu. Ismaila Cissé ñol sifala nkan ñini mfanyi ka ko mena wala ñu ko fonni ñini be sirin télévision ngol to wala be sirin radio to be diamu ka fo bu kala ko la musul be la moy kanne e dingol be jibe kanne e bitan kelni bita musul be jibe kanne fo bu kala ko la futu muso fan kala no ko ninkebe ñim ninke men ka diamu ta ka men foton to ñante
wallahi
fo bu ke mi rañu ko ndingo mbita muso mbitanke ngoroma momen be jibe kante afanga no kon ko wul yala fo but they will lie at all costs, at all levels, just to satisfy Adama Barrow.
Yeah. And sana yalo society ni lafta na tinya lonna e kalon society kamu jomal le salbret society ala kende ay kalon mun le kamu mosi fa jomal le salbret ni tata banko kam banko la society pour kala kende yalo e ko e kalon mo jomal le ka jomal le salbret society ko wala tin nabi ni ko Gambia tinyata le isa fo ka fel blaka na banko la bara jube ba momen ya lon ko daji ko fon dino yela daji ko condemn le na adamadi ya la kende ya na culture na traditional yela daji ko condemn le bi ntul ka wolle celebrate nka wol celebrate nyaadi la kanyi tan din diul la nyil yemen ke wala betata say sama nin tele diuni fana men be duma because iko dindiun al famu dindiun nyato comme fam felen dawno dindiun kamenje society kono men katal celebrate la nyaka bo wol fe pour ça mam fanansi ke wasifat say Gambia wulula be ya fanyinen kaba jomale lafta e dimu yeke comme ko talibo konje jomale lafta e dimu yeke comme ko mod sabal Dr. Cissé wallahi billahi tallahi ni mo kemele be jang mo tankonon to ni lulo be kilinte la fle dimu yeke comme ko mod sabal a killing the level of doing a talbo conjure. Say, why do we celebrate them? Because Adam Nibe Kelamo Kendo, Timu Missili Moldi, the Missili Daji call a bela. A yanta coming Ilaki Ilai Dino Yamar Mena Wolamuko, La Yuminu Ahdukum Hatta, Yuhibul Aki ma Yuhibul Nafsi. Al do killing a limani at Timanola and Lamo Kende at Timanola, funny film and can we funny, ya can we badding. So Muniatin they come more celebrate Kukan, it is from Telafila was Dajiko si boy la family kono. Omu society la Kuriality. You'll kill what you tell la fila Talibo nyoye boy la family kono. You'll kill the la fila Mursa bal nyoye boy la family kono. Why do we celebrate them?
Exactly.
Why do we celebrate them? Nke celebrate muna Dajiko and in Dino Manta. Katu nafiku na taman siru abenyil kono wula mkweda hada sa kadzaba. Na ya dayele dwaka femfem fa be fani yale fola. Wa ida ada ikafunya de wa ija wa fila butan kon ikafu menna komen kon na yela hidi kula ta lahido nyin timmandi la kila ko abe nafiko taman seron anun ko nafiko fewfen hani qur'ano yole fo innal munafiqina laqadibuna nafiko bem wuliya folale ye nafiko yebo je dawoda because abeta kuma le fola membe mo ate la boss ata ala massa mumendi fasi kuma fa boss satisfying la men
wala sabu esa kuma ko bogal diabale nka men fo do wala ko dol beje wala gammeno dol beje amanka fenti amanka konnante yati hasidiya anin fanjawaya people like talibo konjira mantara patito wallahi billahi tala ni UDP masakunda la kanyeta in 2026 talibo konjira mina UDP mina UDP adenu mitelo no PPP abode PPP atata APRC abode APRC anata baroya ni UDP masakunda francita minaje talibo konjira ñu lem politician de men yalla ko masakunda cité minaje ani ni ata masakunda ya e ba fulo ko bili baye wul ñamantara patito so ñu mu bal gambeno lonne ibe tawnente yalla konante yalla sabali le moti yalla ko bilay beta baro ya baroko aba kala wulundi ngoti ayna e ko wuloti a fon kuma ko men be fonu ayna e be bida ko rek ko be keri
yalo sala be kuma tule
yalo ñonte adre dunya lo mo be
yeah and then the starting is a camol phone moy society kono ne adin ka fo society la tinya akasum kamul do man de promote because be Gambia kono funding ke jolle be je men ka fo mod sabal mo la role model
no Gambia nako Gambia nako ka dem na role model no Gambia no foni batale Gambia no ko wodol fo mo usle Gambia no ko believe wodo dolale but they don't know the real context of that word. Someone being your mentor doesn't mean that umani something better. I've seen a young man, a very smart young man. Melanko jikoba parola. Academically, professionally, he's smart. But because of Anko Ismail Sisalamala mentor, we am Ismail Sisa something better. Ismail Sisa just because Ismail Sisa currently at the university, UTG. I Ismail Sise mentor. So someone being your mentor, you think that person whatever anamani ala sokiva ila mentor on kabi. So ntali amara mimo mele mentor o mani ndekela ala ndingolti o ndekela mini golle lenta abatunale. Gambeno mentor ya mutawali.
But sana même fa ma bala fati.
Crazy.
Karang men kante jakale men te kijo bondi Gambia baran ka fol koy man karan they just went to learn the language. Coming grammatic competition or wala bu Gambia karan nan la karam.
But what I'm doing, you have to be because a diploma, a graduate, bachelor's, master's degrees holder for you to be a good politician. Wala for them to be you. Then pay more smart.
Sana yalo nde alsa wonon tol be bota area la me yalo konna dindi ya wato la na school time e kamem fandi kongo when you are smart you are you associate yourself with the toy. So until level sandal to now dindi ya wato la men yalo ko they are doing good in the school e ka bolela you are doing support
men jakal doing ko smart ko body ele so called smart ele so called being the smartest people yalla men jakal wodo ko di Do in Korea feel like it is sumatale. Time 45 years in politics. It is like Karagobe with all your intellectualism be. Pardon many algo man karang man ta skuli ko man fellong an kabi woma ol malta accept no. Ol baka karto falia. 45 years in politics they cannot have more than 3% of the electoral votes. No. So an kabi tel ko tel sumate man si ye fanjibe ye fanjininka. No. What is going on with us?
Yalo problema med sana. Sana Adamadiu. Ebota society menkono.
Yeah.
Ebota society menkono. Iteko ebota wo society kono you have to think. Ko society abe nyame. Nyanta bulale no mo wanyala kenene kenatin.
No, don't go.
You can understand. So niaje ko nabio mo ala ke kinan society le kono ake kinan kaune la ye kaume ako jamaa ko ma arsalna min rasul illa bi lisani qaumihi mpen nabio mo kila naman tol kan be kila society wo society ka voice language foye wo society jamaa ye language o men understand
ani wala balu nyaabe nyame nu ila kul be nyame nu
ila culture be nyadi you have to accept that.
Exactly. Esa balima man sister because men to na waro raman si ani nyana tala ndingo pigala bal jara fa den fela la no jam na ji bal jara
adun nan teji
jara
na tan reke jam no
thank you so much jara
nan jola mo nyanje fel de no
jara quickly ha so dali be jila ngana ji den fa bal
Salande o kontonya fa I was cutting my pass with the knife.
Sansa na ji da ako nyanjo fel ngole muy det. Wala pare. Yeah, after chance na jita.
Sana baraka wai ko ni recap ni ba be mo salon la ni sinte o me mo be kontonala.
Yeah, it's all about UDP. Yeah, UDP decision I make not to put up a candidate in Banjul based on strategics and based on tactical code will be able to follow no, but reason do be your fintindile. So Najila kona UDP do be jele many alonko imam agree with the decision. If indeed a life, ye life ka ila disappointment about leadership or decision or so nada nunjang wala jam ka wala ka calm down aninka Yamari, Aninka Tandiko, leadership decision or Yatale in the best interest of the political party, Gambia Dingolu, and the opposition party interest. So, party Dingoli calm down, Kuakaning, Oromoni Bunya Korodala. Well, the main purpose of my program be TB.
Live from definitely not live in TikTok because sometimes strategy na UDP call be hakadali la drum bakule sometimes code will be the hale ama phone or data drum certain strategy is neke ba tambindi drum ibuka ko makari akoto fele because ilata la wole akina yalla di and UDP yalo ne la ka iba bakle kanyami.
Exactly.
Political is all about strategy. Strategy. UDP will make a bandul. Tolnalo ne bandul Benjamin, Tolnalo ne Abdai Benjamin, Tolnalo ne on the ground. Mil be have intolerant as a pencola bandul. Intolerant as a political bandul. Nalo ne bandul political Benjamin. It's a uluta bandul. Literally, kuluta gele. You know how bandulians are.
Yeah.
And UDP alona la candidate or UDP la sembo bedami. Na vote nka vote the dami. And in front support the dami tolngalon. I la kamfanang tumanjai mumole timi alonka UDP endorse ne na kareta puka mulundi de amanke ko wole UDP la lonka antide ntela ba ko kan don tela hada maya nyanto ndo wala so kan abedi ni mo support ni fana talo na ko ma Kenya minu ni mama kate ko na sate woni na momentum ni membulo kono because ni UDP alone ko be lafta lo la den ola nyanta hakilo to pour sama sini
exactly
ntol be alone how Banjul is anu amanke ko because of tilatale o MPP retrofe ni ko la ni lafta ya ko is there a problem woman can tell la problem uti because na mo fallo mbalo do jela ay ke fati fel ko minge anga jela sa pero ki jabe nonsense o poladi so that is not our problem woman can call la so
yeah
at Mario UDP la tell know who UDP is tell the UDP what they are capable of and what they are not capable of yeah understand so not the food mo la adama baro mo ma be min ko kan tay social media mo matela hajolete
kasongo ya kasongo lende ba
ndema yam de buka tofu amari on de buka tofu because ama relevant there
yeah
because ma hada madingo je min ke buy kana sila buy ka dom you understand
yeah
I don't deal with those kind of people but obviously 100% UDP a game play in politics. What they are doing.
Exactly.
The leaders they know what they are doing.
Exactly.
So until people are not happy to think about the social media, ngana si now kumutana bundano.
Yeah.
I'm there. But again, democracy le akinda. Nimu wanata do kumofola mami understand. Ndo fanga right to le kana si ka explain Mario. Papa Mario ko ni be kere. Ni be kere bari at the end of the day ni Mario ma understand multa explain ye. Ko ite akenya maintain kana ka explain. UDP will be million ko they don't understand. That ko mi akita UDP waratale yata manyaka molo dila Mario. After I want to vote. UDP Simolo, anywhere. Sayajela for UDP, then one party to be along back a full house from Katon to Koinaka everywhere. So for that being the case, Nini watching Konata and one on the go. People are more abscond that want to the Yawande. May chance really, Nigeria. Natara Bode and Chope is Roland But little political Diatanya, but Hadamaya Pasana is very, very important.
Exactly.
Morning Motema. Talking to my Dimitri and the Mobile on the co. I UDP acknowledge.
Yeah.
I UDP Taka for the UDP support of the UDP. So for that being the case, after the Mona was that an position of being there. After my talent, I didn't tell UDP to be a lack of support. And we make the youth will be lack of support.
Exactly.
The fans for UDP TV and media fans will be come from the basic to Lambeja. Bafule la Sungaro Kenyami, Drame Kundankol, Party Kundankol, and Jambe Kundankol, Yake Domandinte, because Najela Musaja Mosaja
Jara, if we go take a video, I can't tell you, a video, where the Jack lady, taken on the every setting, taken the same thing from the first to the 30 days, every day, Yinam fana baka ndo amalo ndo malade fama me alko ya konti ma ye fama me alko ya konti ma konta babanda
sana keke no mumbari ngelti bari fode o
fama me alko ya konti ma konta babanda but anyway abaraka bake jara no ba trim le yala bilin nata bilin no yala bilim mina yala banyuni bilimine iburo ko wala kana so bilin na dan dun dala dron awasol ko no bali mba trim la mom nyina tele nem fambula la mantra fante ka bali at the end of the day mom bora mom for no to je mom no nda halla wala bo ka be bonni mom gay alhamdulillah she's a big girl now so abe munumola borom yeah, she's a big guy. I don't know kuma say buru kuma. Yeah. Inshallah.
So inshallah we are coming back and the focus focus. Alim kana any distraction nati alna focus. Kati ning amana UDP like damane basil kan Gambia kono mobile be painful kan Gambia.
Exactly.
We all need to come together as one.
Exactly.
Problem wala to le continue wala ndo ma continue na ke ba tara be politique nyami na etisen politique wa continue wala
Exactly.
salam be mo be concern na be UDP dingul be tentla be jaila in this WhatsApp group they are doing really well.
Abaraka, thank you.
Yeah, understand.
Yeah. Abaraka bage. Bali wala hekatu I have to go ndingo be kumandiro la be mbatunkan na left afana nintaran sa munda na life la korenga after Allah na filo. But my daughter has been waiting for almost an hour, so nyanta tala pigla. Nana bita ubatal. So atel men nata jandrong bal tentula bal jaila. Nina ko be I'm not perfect, but one thing nko try. Wala mnyinti ko. Mbokala fi mole afo ko sana Jarju itele nyimfo wala itele yata wala na nyim problem karinat. Nga haklo do wala. Fulan jam mbokala fi party leader na safari je wala na kuma kamo mbani yokuyala. I always try to be very careful about this. The third thing na promise okay wala bin 2021 wala min ko ani ñoy UDP ko e mbanene ani ñoy UDP ko e mune fo about me. I will never come back on social media na ñong UDP ko jabi comme like back and forward ñong UDP ko ani nte I will go after the government. Adama Barrow no wala mun na promote wala mun na head koti NPP Masakunda wala mun tele promote wala mun tele head koti wo sun kafo jamfan tungolu many UDP jamfa many coalition 2016 jamfa many Gambenol bitre wala mun tele head koti wala mun tele promote ndakata wala noba. I will never go after any UDP. Ni UDP ko fensa fa aman dianye ndete la poste ne condemn ni me kol no duma mba mole kileka ni mole medi melon ko ni buka keno mbe nyal kasile la namo kika o promise na kala and inshallah I will keep that promise. I will never back and forward with any fellow UDP ki wala musolem ila ko dia dañen na ko diate amandie na ko te diala ñowe wata possible la no manka kilimati ke nyala man kilim ngulu nyala man kilim ndi amu nyala man kilim ba modi amu nyamu abulawo nyama ita ka diamu nyame wota. The only person or the only thing that I cannot stand is a fake person. I can't tolerate that. I can't tolerate a fake person. Me alam ko ko be mo be satisfied la. Mo be alam ko mo be satisfied la. Ito ko mo ta kam fa leka. Mo me alam ko nieto nya fo ko sangara tala. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Yeah, I'm okay with that. But at the end of the day, I promise all of you, nte fem fola, nte fen safela, nte fen kela mi alam ka be na parti wala leadership on niyo kuyala, wala be malundila, and nte ku fola be UDP ngol niyo kuyala, andu ala sonta mo tafal ko sana Jarju la nyim fola sana Jarju la nyim wala na nyinketa. I'll try my best. Mantima. But at the end of the day, mbe mo be danila. We need a united front towards 2026. We need a united front. Barola muna probomoti, NPP la muna probomoti, nothing else. So once again, Mbal Jaila, Allah baraka baka for your time. Ajaratu Amina Daba, brother Mbarindung Apsawo, Ibrahim Sise, Lamb's Job, my in-law, Aisatu Jawara, Mom's Kamarala, it's been a while. Ibrahim Sise Nyolu, Lamin Damfa, Sister Kadisane, Roy King, and the Mumu Yalungo Ibejang Major, Mbafla Allah baraka baka for your time. Until next time, inshallah. So UDP ko alna sabari, let's not stress ourselves with this by-election in half-day word. Let's not take it a big deal. Let's come in and support the opposition. Wala momo lota je. Yeah. So Allah baraka bake. Good afternoon from my end. It's just 1:32 p.m. here in Seattle, Washington. I believe it's like 9:32 in the Gambia and some 10:32 in some parts of Europe. Allah baraka bake. Allah baraka forward.